Hello, Little. Hello, Seno Gemini. Hello, Dance. Hello, Epsilon Delta. Hello, whatever. Hello, Azazel. Hello, MS Stanislaw. Hello, Hell. Hello, Lunatics. Hello, Buck Buffer. Hello, Retreat. Hello, Deja. Watch your streak is 40. Hello, B-Ray. Hello, Elim. Hello, Love Me 2 times. Hello, Bulligan. Hello, Batris. Hello, Wembley Tomato. Hello, Noety. Hello, Mason. Hello, Grim. Hello, Tacosta. Am I snowball away from first fight pack? I think so, yes. I mean, it's just positive to do, so... If we have a smoke bomb and the fight is dealing damage, why not? Hello, Econ Artist. Hello, Bokandel. Hello, Resuru Dragon. No, seriously though, everyone's common relic. Unless it's this, but like 99 go for rare card, I don't even like the rare too much on defect, yeah? Once again, wait, everyone's the same. Guys, everyone's actually the same. Liquid Memories and Echo Form, I actually have. And that is when Echo Form is upgraded, yeah? It's like I have a Liquid Memories and all hologram that's consistently play, and Echo Form sometimes is going to be missed. Then yes. No, actually everyone's the same. It's like common relic into Burning Elite and Act 1. And we already know what happens, right? Is that probably something really wrong happens in these floors, and then I go to single digit, and then I don't die. Wow. Everyone is the same, guys. No, but really though, if we don't fight Burning Elite, this act is nothing. So I try to fight Burning Elite, and you try to fight Burning Elite, and we take the common relic. I mean, if this wins every run, how bad can it be? Seriously though, this just wins every run. Surely it wins again, right? Wow, thank you. No, but actually it plays. Hexagons it plays a little bit less, but you know, it is something, and something is better than nothing. And we click this because, you know, it's better than nothing, usually. Click the common relic. Not that it's a good option by any means, but yeah, it's better than nothing. Yeah, we force the Burning Elite, and if we want to force Burning Elite, I would say that you can either do, if you're optimistic, you can do 5 fights here with blood values at maximum value. I think it will actually just go to the shop. Because the Act is 4 elites, so if we go to... Even if we spend gold here, we can farm more for elites, we have enough gold for Act 2, yeah? Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Sometimes you skip this, but let's just think about the farming first. 1, 2, 3, 4 is like 120, 150, 180, 255, 280. Yeah, all good. 280 going to Act 2 shop is not enough to buy like the Giga premium things, but sometimes chest has gold, sometimes we don't spend all gold in the shop, and then we can buy, you know, whatever the hell we want. If we skip on elite, then yeah, it's like 255, which means you cannot buy uncommon relic with this early Act 2 shop, but hopefully we can do like 3 or 4 elites in Act 1, and we don't need early Act 2 shop that urgently, yeah. That's true, I go here, yeah, because we the plan is just to force our way through this floor. So I go to shop. Right here. Depending on what this floor is, yes. Sometimes this floor is like something good and I don't need to go here. Golem. Yeah, the blood vial, I mean... But next time you can attack again, and you can also just not draw the thing, yeah? The chance of it buffing next turn is... Turn before or after shop? Yeah, I hope it's before. Yeah, I mean, it could be after. It could show up here that I'm sad. But if someone does show up in this second, oh, I hope at least it's here. Guys, by the way, recently, for once, there was something useful on Reddit. That the Zorgon possibility is not exactly... as intended. Hello, Peter. Think of the sub in the 35-month special load. He died, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter whether he dies or not, though. I don't really. That is not a concern. The only place where I care when he dies or not is on the leaderboard. But okay, but okay, like next time I could attack and I don't draw defend. That is, but yeah, I was talking about the Zorgum attack probability actually being like slightly different than you know what you might think. I think it's slightly more likely than the possibilities that's shown in the wiki to buff next turn. That's because of how the code works. That doesn't really mean much though, because I think in this game we usually just think about whether we should play around the terrible cases or not. So like knowing the exact percentage doesn't change like too much. Yeah, I think it's like 59.6% or something, 59.06% something to buff next turn. But yeah, doesn't matter too much. Let's just say I defend. He goes to 42. 42 next turn. Usually I don't do a cast, and then we can do a cast strike. Do a cast zap strike is even more damage than strike. But let's just think about strike. There's 28. And it's 31, so it's 14, 14, 23. 23, I need to redraw dual cast. I should play. Yeah, I probably just take this too, yeah. Because the bad case will be we take a big hit on turn 3. But yeah, of course, this is the other bad case, which by the way happened. In attack, which is like 41%, 40 or 41%, you can just say 40. But yeah, 40% in attack this turn, and then of course I bottom deck exactly this, which is 1 out of 6, which is, you know, yeah, roughly a 6.5% low roll. So we take 7. No matter what, you cannot escape the 7 damage against Jorgum. Yeah? Of course, we also took the 2, but the 2 is heal up, so we just take 7. But that's a roughly a 6.5% low roll, which is, you know, not very good. 16 gold, no potion, bolt lightning is fine. Oh, this is why we don't go to the shop, I see. Yeah, this is why we don't go to the shop. And yeah, we have blood vial over here, yeah? And I think I will actually just buy an overpriced bolt lightning. What can you do? No, this is fine. As long as the relic does something. If the relic does something, it's all good. I will buy a random relic that does something for 113 gold. It's like ask for so much gold as well because it knows I'm paying. I am just buying a bolt lightning for 113 gold, yeah, just because the bird elite is freaking here and we are going there. Sure. It could have asked as low as 50 gold, by the way, or the first fight could have just drawn a potion and we can toss away the potion. No, seriously though, again, like, how sad are you to pay 113 gold for this? Because I am happy. Yeah, I am happy, so we go this way. Hologram over skip, sure, still fine. Into Hexaghost, also okay. With the bolt lightning was okay. Turn 1 breaking. Yeah, drawing hologram on turn 1 that also does not result in full block is actually annoying, yeah. And sure, it's up against skip is probably fine. If I skip floor 1, do I pass that like here? Nah, I pay anyway, no? It's like, what do you expect to buy in the shop? Compared to a random relic is that you buy a card, potion, or whatever. Because you don't even need to fight this, you know? You can just go this way, Black Veil is still working, you maybe brute force your way through this. And as long as you don't die here, you can rest here, and you're still like kind of safe. Late game is good, we're on floor 3. Also late game is not good. Late game is only good if you suck. As in your deck sucks and then stack plays. The worse your deck is, the better stack is, yeah? So ideally you don't have stack play ever. Also we're on floor 3. And advanced hallway is here because we don't have potion yet. 60% potion chance, and I do want to fight the floor 6 elite, and we have the helix for this a little bit. And the boat landing also. The logo. And the cultists. We're voting we have helix, otherwise next turn maybe I'm a little bit sad. Okay, did get a potion, cold snap, sure. Did not get the worst advanced hallway of all time until the double buff. But it's fine, we have helix, so next turn we can just kill him. This guy attacks 16 and nobody cares. And yeah, I want lightning first. Double lightning hit here, slightly annoying, but it's fine. Follow bow. This guy is also like freaking dead because defect apparently just broken. No potion. Did high roll go though? It's not too bad. Did we high roll go? I go to 2 gold here, so we get 51 gold in 3 floors, that's 17 damage, that's fine. This did ask for a lot more gold than it could though, so in the end we are slightly poorer, but I'm not upset. And doing gloom, we are collecting every orb type here. Lightning, frost, dark, and then we pick a meteor strike and the arc plasma. Wow. But yeah, doing gloom with the helix also performs well. Into hexagons also good. Co-edit is not really, not now. I mean overskip maybe, but not over this doom and gloom. And of course we fight this now. Opponent chance right now 451 potion 60%. This is the worst fight for the helix, but that doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad. I kind of want to set this upgrade port for the knob, yeah, because we really want to be able to full block on turn 2. That's still slightly weird though, because even if you upgrade your defense and you have a frost in play, that's still 1 off, so you need to spend 2 energy on block and then you're forced to kill by turn 4. If you play double defense to set the helix and then you don't kill on turn 4, then you have big problems. Lagavulin we don't need to super respect. Upgrade port right now is just for damage, no? It's a pretty decent damage, like 4 AoE and 3 single target, which is 7, yeah? And 4 AoE total is like 15 damage for this potion this turn, and we can hollow Loom plus. If we just play Doom Cold Snap, next one I guess is sometimes you can do bolt landing, dual cast, zap, dual cast, or hologram, whatever. Take some chip, but it's fine. This potion should still be stronger in the Burning Elite. If we roll Lagavulin and this potion is not needed because if he licks, then we roll Lagavulin and we are happy, so it doesn't really matter. Against the Burning Knob, I think I want to have like full resources. I would play some HP. Oh yeah, it's probably, but definitely Dark Orb goes first, yeah. So it's like Doom and Gloom into Coast now. This guy is in range for dual cast. Yeah, bolt landing dual cast. Unfortunately, if we hit, actually, if I hit bolt landing here and the lightning hits here, then it also doesn't really matter. And if by bolt landing here and the evoke hits here, yeah, then this guy's on 24, and this guy is still lower, which is dual cast is kill. So no matter what, this cannot go bad. I mean, I can waste some damage if the lightning hits here also, but it's just wasting damage and still don't really take that much. Okay, hitting middle is fine. Hitting middle is maybe the best case. Because this is wasting the least amount of damage. Like dual cast hits here, this guy is 1 HP lower, we already know. And now defend. Do we want to play slow or do we want to play fast? I think I want to play slow, which means hollow cold snap, yeah? And then even probably playing the defense to block the 3. I mean, you can also play the zap to block the 3, but that defeats the purpose of holding the cold snap in the first place. So I think I will just hollow cold snap and play defense. 18, 15, 15 could be lethal. It's more likely that we could just block next turn and kill the turn after. And yeah, of course, lightning can also just not hit here. One defense is fine. Well, unlucky. I should have strike here. It's fine. We only take 3 damage. It's fine. It's only 3 damage. But yeah, should have played strike here apparently. And yes, I waste damage just to not get like, extra attacks. Yeah, but it's fine. Elite went well. No potion, bonus chance 70%. Molten egg after have picked like 3 attacks. I mean, I'm willing to take more attacks though, like Thunder Plus here, for example. Damn. It's fine though, EQ is good. Unless you tell me it's time for the 0-for-1 for some unknown reason. What is the reason? Yeah, there's no reason. Wow. And then still upgrade to do manually. You can also upgrade hologram for the far future, but like, why do we think about the far future when Burning Elite is literally here? Doom against the Knob is not exactly a super premium upgrade. Against the Knob, I think, honestly, against the next Elite, the best upgrade is just a dual cast. Yeah, dual cast upgrade in this deck is strong. Yeah, dual cast upgrade in this deck is quite powerful. With somewhat expensive deck, a lot of orbs, and also already a dark and a hologram. But if we really need the energy upgrade, we can still always just use upgrade port in that fight. And then if we fight sentries again here, I think I would like Doom Plus. And then Doom Plus is good here, Doom Plus is good here, Doom Plus is good here. Maybe upgrade Doom anyway. And then if we end of the act, we still don't have anything better, then we can upgrade Dual Cast right here. And Snecko also on the table, yeah. Snecko is still very much on the table. Not sure. How bad can this be? Plus 4 AoE, no? And of course we fight Burning. It's always Burning Knob, by the way. Max HP Knob once again. No, seriously though, I'm telling you, it's just the same run over and over and over. Common Relic start into like getting, you know, a Giga Knob fight somehow, and we take damage, and then, you know, go low HP, and then we chill. It's just the same run. Every single run is the same. This time, you know, we have some like Helix and Blood Vial, so hopefully we don't go that low in this act. You know, yeah, exactly. Like every run we're in some danger somewhere, but you know, at the end of the day, they all win. So how bad can it be? First chance 70, I'm very willing to use this part if needed. I mean, this turn just Doom Cold Snap. Equi here would protect the Helix for next turn, but you know, it's fine. We can Equi here to block. If I draw the Equi, which I did not. And yeah, do a cast upgrade in here would not do anything. The knob is massive, but you know, next turn we could just play the Equi if needed. How much damage is this? This is 7, 15, 15, 18, 18, 24, 24 plus another 24, 48. 48 with the upgrade port is only plus 6, which means we are 6 off. So yes, if I have the Equi in hand right now, it will just block this here and next turn is guaranteed lethal, but no, of course, yeah, it's about to make 1 out of 6. And the dual cast this turn is only getting 6 damage, and makes this thing angrier by 4, next turn angrier by 4 again if we fail lethal. I think there's no reason to play dual cast. So we play Lightning Strike. And then take 22, but next turn we could just play Equi if we fail to draw lethal. But to be 19 with the sub and 17 months special lord. And yeah, also if the Novian doesn't hit roll max HP is dead this turn, yeah? But of course it roll max HP, and what's the base of this thing? It's 87, right, again? Yeah, it's 87, because the 88 one would have 110. Oh, wait, is that how it works? Is that how it works? Or is the... because the 87 on have 108, no? Or does it round up? I mean, I don't really know, but you know. Yeah, the 88 one definitely should have 110. Oh yeah, it says plus 22, okay, so it is the 87. It is the 87. So like it's also just average. It's an average max HP knob. It didn't roll that high. Oh yeah, sure. Warning strike, yeah? And no potion yet. We could maybe potion next on the block if this is still not lethal with dual cast. We draw killing, and yes, we did draw dual cast. No potion chance 80. Well, at least the relic is right before the chest, but we are at 80% potion chance now. Upgraded, but yeah, that I don't think I care about that. Honestly, your 14 is quite big though, to be fair, but I don't think I care about that. The aggregate right now purely a greedy pick, but this position I think is strong enough that we are allowed to greed, yeah. And we also have the Equi already. The Equi is here, Hollow is here, deck is still somewhat expensive, and we have not made the energy upgrade for dual cast. So I think I'm allowed to carry something slightly greedy here. Unless you tell me a Hexaghost is going to kill me, but I will end Hexaghost with 2 potions and hopefully very high HP. I mean, of course, very high HP, Hexaghost cuts it in half, yeah. But we will have 2 potions to prepare for this fight, and a Dark Orb. So maybe we're fine. Yeah, we are probably fine. With this relic also. This relic bar, I think is a bit better than the last one, yeah? We are on floor, what, 9, and this relic bar is already looking a bit better than the last one. Yeah, crazy, right? It's like one uncommon relic and one rare relic, and suddenly your relic bar looks like so much nicer. Of course we fight this, yeah? There's no reason to not elite. Nagavulin, we have Helix. Open now, totally fine. Opening now does lead to the Helix being awkwardly used, but we can always just hollow the Equi and take like, what, 2? But yeah, let's just open now. I only need to play the Ghost now, Ball Ending does not need to be played. So we just do Doom first. On chance 80%, yeah? So we can also just use the potion if it's looking like we're taking damage. Like for example, here when we use the potion, we are guaranteed dex 0. So that last one's 50-50? It was not a 50-50. What do you mean 50-50? I don't even know what you're talking about. So how does this fight look like? Because we can just do Equi into bow landing. Non-favorable? Okay, fine. I can do the math. Yeah, I can do the math. I mean, or you can do the math. Like the chance to die last round on the final turn because I misplayed the turn before is the draw power is like what 13 cards, and I draw 5, and I needed to draw one of the 2 cards. If I land one of the 2 cards, I win. Otherwise, every other draw I lose. So you can enter that in the hyper geometric calculator and find out what the odds are. And the Sentry's fight is not 50%, yeah, by the way. The chance to die in the Sentry's fight is probably like what 2% or something. Just my vibes. Lightning Orbs, well, we had 2 Lightning Orbs, so the final turn is 25%. The only reason we were even... This is the same conversation, yeah? But the only reason we were even in that situation is because the 2 Lightning Orbs missed the turn before, which was another 1 of 4. So like 2 turns before, you zoom back 2 turns, already 1 of 16, yeah? And then before that, you also needed to waste all the damage, and bottom deck your Apo, and shuffle out like badly. And the lightning also missed completely in early turns, and your turn 1 is bad, and your turn 2 is not good. It's exactly the same conversation, it's just stupid. This is why people just cannot win in this game. It's like they think about irrelevant stuff. And also wrong, yeah? That's the thing. Irrelevant and wrong. Like, you can be irrelevant, but at least you should be correct, you know? Like, you cannot be both. Also, yes, like, bottom deck by strike out of 6. So I got like taxed by extra 10 damage or so, and like some days is, yeah, you know, everything's terrible. But okay, here, do we have lethal next turn or not? Because I can just equip bow lightning, and next turn this is like Giga Cable, so it's 48 damage already, yeah? the dual cast. I mean, we are retaining the dual cast. So it's like bolt lightning here. We deal 7 into another 8. That's 15. 15 is 21. 21 is 73. 73 next and dual cast is 48. So it's a 25. 25 is a 19. 19 unfortunately is not lethal. 16 with the cable's lightning, but 16. Yeah, 16 with 2 energy is still not doable. So we do need to either spend the upgrade pod or accept that we take 4 damage next turn. Wow, freaking 4 damage, guys, to the Lagavulin Elite with the Helix. That is so sad. No, but actually, though, the Blessing of the Force actually is a good potion against Hexaghost. Yeah? And right now, if there's any threat at all to die in this arc, it is against Hexaghost. So I think I want to preserve my pods for 4. Because 4 HP doesn't matter too much anyway. Yeah? Hexaghost just cuts the HP by half on turn 2. And we still have Blood Vial on this floor. So I will just take 4. Yeah, I will just take 4 damage. So we play the Equi Bolt Landing, next time we Hollow Equi. And then the turn afterwards, we have the dual cast is guaranteed lethal. Yeah, if I draw the hologram this turn, we can also save the 2 HP because then I can play Equi Defend. But, you know, did not happen. So this draw is like slightly bad. If we draw Cold Snap this turn, and then next turn we have Equi Defend, we also full block. So the, yeah, take 0. There's no way dual cast here. The hollow dual cast is better than playable lightning. Yeah? So like, yeah, this is not lethal. We already counted. So hollow, yeah, 25, and then the 25 we have like 9 damage from lightning. We need 16 with 2 energy, which does not exist in this hand, unless we potion. I'm not sure. Let's just block. Ow. Goodbye. The fish. Wow, it's back, guys. One chain is 70%. This potion is powerful because we already have the bag of prep. And this start is maybe strong enough for me to start preserving potions way later, yeah? As long as we can get through Hexaghost. But sure. Upgraded? I mean, of course, we take, yeah, not this one, but yeah, this one. Or you can take this. Or you can take this. This with the cable is like pretty decent, and the Doom and Gloom already you can upgrade, but the compound driver with the Abrigate also is like playing well. And if I can, I think I want to upgrade the Abrigate and this arc because it could just play immediately already. Especially now with the Bag of Prep, it plays it even more often. Right, but as long, yeah, there's one more elite to go, so Relic will get even longer. So 9 go immediately. Is there any reason not to preserve the Helix? I don't see one. That also make progress. Yeah. Wow, Aggregate. Thank you. Kuro, thank for the red. Appreciate a lot. This is splitting or not? We want to split next turn, but this is like 7 plus another 9, 16, 37. No, it doesn't split. And yeah, this turn we should be like, you know, totally relaxed. So it's dead. Your potion not better than this is the Hexaghost, so it's just discarded. I don't mind discarding every potion from this point unless it's better into the Hexaghost than this, yeah. Upgraded. Well, everything's upgraded. I mean, of course everything's upgraded, but how many is too many? It's still good though, I think. Maybe. But yeah, go here, yeah. And with the bullseye now, I don't think we need to respect the Hexaghost as much anymore, at least by turn 9. So if there is maybe another late game potion, I don't know, like fairy or something, then we just take it and discard this and keep this plus the good potion. If it drops. Up again. Yeah, no, seriously, how bad can bullseye plus be? I think we just die in 3 turns, so we take 0 here. I mean, I assume that we just die in 3 turns. I'm not sure whether it's true or not, but you know, I think it's true. Because it suddenly looks like it's dead. Yeah, another relic that's good in Hexaghost. This potion, so okay, now maybe think about Act 2 a little bit because we no longer need this potion for the Hexaghost. Upgraded, well, everything is green. How better can you be by both the deck, really? Just asking for a friend. Yeah, how much can you be baited by both the deck? Because I see that I'm already adding like attacks, but these are not good at either way. This one I probably would add either way, and this one is like, you know, just on the fence, but now it's green, so I add, and we have the fish. Wow. But yeah, 5 pot is stronger in Act 2 Elites, yeah? It's like specifically the slavers. Both stabbing we do have the bronze scales a little bit, and the hallway fights we have both the helix and the butterfly and the bag of prep. So yeah, we should be fine-ish in hallways. Probably should start preparing like 2 elites and then the 5 pot. Yeah, this potion for maybe Act 4 or something is not that strong. It's like okay, but yeah, probably just take the 5 pot now. Aimless Blue is being kept, yeah. Of course, we keep fighting. Fine, you know, the Defractor did not show up last run. I was in to lose helix here. We still have like cables damage, and of course Equi is full block. So this fight, of course, we would take 0, yeah? That's not a surprise. Then in hallway fights, you take 0. Yeah, cardless spot, not interested. So we actually just throw away every single potion drop, but I don't really mind. Upgrade, okay, this one I don't get baited by. Charge battery, however, still decent. Yeah, still okay. Charge battery is still fine. With the helix, a bit worse, but only a bit. I still plays with the Equi. Any card you add to the deck, first of all, is 9 gold, and secondly is energy with this, yeah. Every single card you add is positive, yeah, because, you know, 9 gold, 0.3 energy. You add a happy flower and you get 9 gold. That's amazing. Wow. Surely my deck doesn't go to like what 50 cards and I don't draw anything in Act 4 even with this and then I die, right? Like, that would not happen. That would not happen. Cannot preserve helix here, so we go all in on damage. We are going to have 47 HP in Hexagons if we don't lose HP here, which by the way we are not, which is perfect. 47, exactly the good number. That's a bit late in the act, so in early Act 2 it doesn't block. On the other hand, there's a shield that's, you know, like still overstarted as ever, but algorithm is for way down the line. Into Hexagons is not very good. This into Hexagons is also not very good. AV fight in Act 2, single target fights and helix usually can cover. AV fights, you could say we have a bit more problem, but at the same time, bronze scale also works on multiple targets, and yeah, specifically the bursts. The first fight where the shield really performs against the burst, the bronze scale already deals with them, and we have Doom Plus. So yeah, algorithm. I think I still upgrade aggregate though, even though it does mean that the algorithm will just be not very strong in the inside Act 2. Unless we see an echo form like right now that somehow we could just play in Act 2 easily and then with upward algorithm. I'll make the fish 45. But yeah, upgrade aggregate still, yeah, we're upgrading this. Upgrading this does mean that it will play in Act 2, but I think, especially if we see something like Fusion Hammer here, probably still want this. And as I know, Fusion Hammer with this, it means the 4 base energy, the energy from the aggregate plays less often already, but I don't really... Yeah, I don't really care. I think this upgrade is still more valuable. We can pick up more draw. Then we can scale our deck in a different way. You just keep adding draw, and then your aggregate plays a huge turn, and you kill everything in the hard fight. You throw potions. Oh, you all were saying Chill overstarted, and he probably clicks it, right? I mean, that's what Coach does all the time. If somebody would say this card's like insanely good, and then he says that it's the worst thing ever, and then he clicks it. But yeah, we get upgraded. How much I will upgrade on every Act 4? That's irrelevant. Like, the main reason you upgrade the algorithm is to have a good block card, like maybe 2 or 3 floors earlier. It's not so that in Act 4 you have a massive number. I mean, of course, the massive number can play. But the main idea is that in Act 2, maybe this card becomes a good card in 3 floors instead of in like 5 floors. And that could be a pretty big difference. For our case right now, I don't think it will be such a big difference though. with the current relic bar we have, which is why I don't think I care too much about the algo upgrade. No, but like I also remember that the coach just says Chio overstarted as hell. Yeah? In fact, I don't even remember a single player that doesn't think that Chio is overstarted. The card is just completely broken. It's a freaking 0 energy. Even 0 1 frost off like single target fight is already good enough, you know. And then in some fight it gives you like 2 and then 3 and then 5. That's just ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to aggregate, yeah. Hopefully don't die to the ghost though. It would be quite sad. Only aggregate. Equi bullseye and aggregate next turn steal positive energy, and then we can block. I can also save the bullseye, but we don't have that much energy. Next turn is like what? 3, and then this is draw 5, it gives +2. Yeah? So we have 5 energy. Let's just play this now. I don't full block this because I did not draw the last defense or the cold snap or the hologram. So we lose the helix here. The last defense blocks for how much? 4. Every defense here blocks for 4. I think with the bronze scale and the bullseye and the lightning also down, kind of, we are probably allowed to just save HP maximum. No? So just play triple defense here. And we lose 0 here. He's blocking only 4. Okay, now we can do a dark orb. Hollow bullseye most likely. You can hollow Equi as well. Hollow Equi is the more greedy line that says that you know, you just want to take 0 in this fight, so I will allow to. Hollow bullseye is like really safe, yeah? Especially if we play cold snap, but I think we will even play the algo. Cold snap blocks more than algo and deals more damage. It's just that sometimes you just miss the redraw on this, and you don't really want to miss the redraw. Let's just take the damage, right? Let's just take the damage, just like hollow bullseye and then play the algo. Instead of hollow Equi. Holy. Yeah, keep the dark all around, grows very fast with the thing, and we set cables on time, which by the way cash in now, and then it's dead. I guess it would not have taken damage to this turn, so taking the 6 before did not actually save any HP. Yeah? I was thinking that by taking damage, first of all, we never miss our, and secondly, we probably kill before this hit. So you could save, like, it's like maybe neutral HP, maybe positive, and otherwise you also always get your algo in play. But if we draw like this, then yeah, I guess you could have just greeted. That's fine instead. Echo Form here will be better, Bioscope will be better. Electro, I don't know whether it would be better or not, but sure, we take to see. Unless you want to tell me Fission is somehow stronger than Sick. Why would it be? Yeah, no reason. It is Fusion Hammer. In this position, we don't need to take Hammer though. The energy is not super needed because it's already green, yeah. The other relics are not so great. The Inserter right now, it makes the Dark Orb harder to evoke. We do have Frost to fill, but at the same time there's no focus. Or the other choice, Astrolabe at 27 gold. Vision Hammer from this spot can run into some problems. Like way later on, but we will just be very strong inside Act 2, yeah? But the thing is that we are already kind of strong inside Act 2. Because normally if you need Act 2 power, you just click this hammer, no problem, and you figure out what to do later, you know, with some potions or like some, I don't know, like pre-upgraded cards, some eco form, or who cares. Vampires? Nah, if I take Astrolabe, then we don't vampire anymore, unless you are telling me to level 3 defense. I mean, I know they are buy pluses, yeah, but at the same time, do we really need the buys to sustain ourselves? It's tricking buy pluses and 45 gold, and I don't lose max HP. No, I mean, we are taking Astrolabe here, but yeah, leveling 3 defense is fine because for now we have Helix and we also have like some Frost Orbs with the cables, but it does close the hour blocking with dexterity. Not necessarily reprogram like last run, but again, some speed pot ideas could be something. If you level away 3 defense, that's just gone. But you do keep your bites out open, and just bites is a pretty broken event in this position with the Relic bar in here that we currently have. And yes, it maybe the bites do not play for most of the run, but in Spear and Shield will still perform. If bites plus does not perform in Spear and Shield, it means we have probably won the run, so it doesn't really matter. Otherwise, they are just like giga positive. Yeah, sure. Level 3 defense with aggregate already added, and the 6 right now we can even 6 for the aggregate for like a big turn 1. And we also have like this to cover lack of energy on turn 1 a little bit, if we don't draw this. So maybe it's fine. It's by limited to certain nodes. I mean, it only shows up in Act 2, but no, it does not have floor restriction like the My Bloom Gold or the Twig or anything. It can show up anywhere in Act 2. But yeah, level 3 defense, yeah. Unless you tell me it's to level the Zap, which I can see. I could definitely see leveling the Zap here. But if we see some, I don't know, like if we level into some Thunder Strike plus or something, then the Zap actually can still do stuff, yeah? Electro, yeah, Electro, Thunder Strike. Maybe just Defrag also, then we don't care about the defense. Like, why no defense really scale? And yeah, now we don't even have a super big reason to play defense on turn 1 anymore with the Helix. Way later on in the run, yes, there is. Like, specifically in the hard fight, you do want to draw a card and block with dexterity on turn 1. So that, you know, you don't lose your Helix like, to beat up death. That is way later in the run, and of course we can see like some Glacier, second Equi, you can maybe see a boot sequence with this, which is also still probably good. You could also get strong enough that the Helix does not matter in the hard fight. So there are many things. Then how many relics do we have? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, it's pretty good. Not that long though. Not the longest I have seen, like for sure. I think the most number of relics I have seen in Act 1, including the boss relic, is like 14. it's just somewhere around here. It's pretty ridiculous. This one is pretty good though. It's like not for, it didn't swang to Black Star or anything, yeah, but the relic bar is still quite long. Oh yeah, just let to defend. I don't know, that did not even have a bell. I think. That did not even have the bell. Well, like it or not, the claw is in our deck now. Double energy is good, cell repair is excellent, but I guess I have a claw plus. That's not an amazing list. It's okay. I would say this lab is probably something like 6 out of 10 because you did not get the Giga Premium card. I mean, cell repair is nice and all, but it doesn't solve your issues. It's just a good card. Like, cell repair is a very good card, Double energy is a good card, and claw is a garbage card. But you're lacking, you know, endgame direction. But maybe it's fine. Okay, are we even trying for bite plus? At least in this act we could take 3, and we have cell repair plus now, so right, sure. Do you want advanced always or not? I don't mind advanced always too much with the cell repair. Upgrade wise, we do have good upgrades to max, so if we really, yeah, 6 upgrade is actually quite important here, yeah. Also, a whole way 5 is a more algorithm, and now we have some repair too. So I think we don't even go to this question mark, even though of course it's more chance to roll bites before the shop. I think we just go this way. Yeah, and if we really want to fire, you can just do like this fire, ignore this elite, and go to the second elite like here or here. Regardless, pull fire first into the shop and then question mark. And I think the first decision point is like here, like whether we go this or this. But well, I say that this fight is not a problem. Hopefully that's true. This, if it blocks 5, it would be perfect. It doesn't block 5 though. It can depend on the hologram later. Or we can just play like 1, 2, 3 right now. But then this guy next turn, this guy goes in. We do have 4 energy though, so double energy grows stronger. There's no active card draw in here, which right now we would also like. Even though we're on 3 base energy, I would like active card draw. So like the scheme, some full-headed, maybe a second compound, a second equi. Oh, welcome. I mean, this is definitely played. The only question is whether I play... I can still play Doom and Gloom. So I can play Doom and Gloom, I can play Zap Defend, I can play Algo Zap, I can play Algo Defend. Helix next turn could block this. Yeah, because the bad case would be this guy swooping, right? If this guy is multi-hitting and we take some damage, at least he take damage from Thorns back, yeah? But the bad case would be this guy swooping. So I think preserving Helix is reasonable. I also want to play my Algo. Hopefully not stupid. We can 5-pot if things go really badly. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Don't need double energy, so we can just do equi. Yeah, this time we full block, no problem. I only play the thing. The only thing left is the cell repair, which I still want to play because it's plus 3 HP. Next turn, they usually all die though. And I cannot do anything about that. This is already full block, yeah. But you need to play the Bolt Lightning here to guarantee that you don't even lose the Helix. Keeping the Helix is not super relevant though, so I guess I will just leave it as is. Oh, actually, when I'm talking about this guy dies in 2 hits. Yeah, it's fine. So it's 15, we block 12 in here, and this guy always dies. And of course, Lightning can do just hit there as well. Okay, so yeah, we heal. We get holy. There's a lot of energy that we are not going to spend. Holy claw. Oh yeah, Tech 0 gets side quest, full HP. Beam Cell Plus, yeah, I have not a lot of interest. Sweeping Beam Plus, however, is okay. Yeah, it's like self-cycle, and we have a lot of energy potentially here with this and this. It's just that our energy is temporary, it's not permanent, yeah? This thing goes away one time, and this thing is like conditional. It's only working in the early turns of the deck. If by turn 2 or turn 3 you want to hollow back to aggregate, it doesn't even work anymore. Which means that on the big turn that we have, which usually, hopefully is on turn 1, with the backup prep, we want to end the fight. That's where the sweeping beam can come in. It's okay, yeah? Also 9 gold, yes, every card is 9 gold. Melter Plus will be good here. I don't think we need to charge battery next turn. Aggregate double energy is already enough to play everything. We don't have X cost, we don't have that much draw, so I will just play the 6 damage because this next turn can preserve the Helix. And the charge battery into defend and preserve Helix. Okay. We can still hollow the equi and then next turn double energy instead, which I don't mind. This would be 3 and this would be 3 and this would be 5, which is protecting against the first hit, which means we don't take damage. Okay, let's just do that. Hollow equi then. And then play like... I guess I can play this now. Yeah, spend all the energy. Next turn we are guaranteed deck 0 still. Like you see, this is exactly 11, yeah? And we have 6 energy, you can play them all, of course. I don't care about playing Doom. I also don't care about playing Cell Repair. We just want to end the fight like by next turn. Yeah, perfect. Hello, open thing with red. I am rich and Relic bar is pretty long, but and my boss Relic is like okay, I guess. And there's no focus yet, so yes. You need to farm. Ah, focus. This we take, yeah? This we take. Not the cold snap, this one. 3 base energy, lacking scaling, a lot of outs from the white noise, yeah. Heat sinks could also be maybe pick up from this position, sure. We don't need the 5 pot against level with this, I hope that's true. We did also add the freaking sweeping beam, yeah? No, big turn is still happening on turn 1 like decently often. I hope that's true. Fusion Hammer is free, completely free as usual. What else is new? But instead I have an Astral Lab now. Yeah, Fusion Hammer is just completely free as always. Thank you. But yeah, Apple, Rudic Capacitor, Glacier can afford all that with the fish. Because we have, this is 170, this is 71, so 240. 240, yes, we can buy this pool. So just do that. You can buy Barrage instead of the Glacier. I don't know why on earth you would do that, but you know, you can. That's pretty good. Okay, and now that we have the... Yeah, we don't take bites anymore, yeah? From this position, I don't think. So we take the... Transform 2. Transform 2 attacks upgraded and also 18 go, and yeah, strikes can go now. The strikes can go now. Don't care about strikes anymore. Sure, I guess. I mean, algorithm could be green. Continue going here. There's no reason not to. When we have 2 algorithms now to farm. Elixir is protecting us against this. Also, you have White Noise Apple, yeah, good combo. Wow, good combo. Still taking 6. I guess it could kill the mushroom this turn. I don't see any reason why I would not aggregate this turn, but we could compile here first and see. Maybe it's an EQ or something, I don't even know. And yeah, the energy, yeah, it's just too much energy here, unfortunately, but it's fine. Double energy can still be hologram later. Do I play Capacitor? I mean, I'm pretty sure it doesn't make a difference whether I play this or not. It's like too many off slots. So just play it, you know. 31, wow. That is like very scary. This turn is actually scary though, but the last turn was fine, guys. 0. 0. 0. It's fine, it's okay. You don't worry about it. But what are we doing? Hologram double energy probably happens. You could take the second card being Glacier. Seems fine, right? Like just do Glacier. Yeah, just do hologram Glacier, yeah. Double energy is +2, aggregate is +3, so holo aggregate is still better. Alright, wait, yeah. Don't worry. Yeah, wait for block here. Yeah, of course we play this, don't have thing to double, so we play this as well. You can play this too. So that when you redraw your dual cast, then you can put force in front to cable. Sure. Some can no longer Vaughn still frail though, but yeah, it doesn't do the thing, and then we are fine. But I mean, you see how strong we are in Act 2 hallways, right? Even on 3 base energy, like how strong these relics are in Act 2 hallways. In the Elite, maybe we can fall short a little bit, yeah, which is why we need to be slightly cautious. But in hallways, we are like very, very powerful. By the way, the Apple in the deck now with the Sig probably I don't even know what it tells me, yeah, whether I should farm or not. But if I farm here, I don't have Apple or Sick upgraded in this fight, so it could go wrong. But at the same time, if this fight goes wrong, we can still just go here. If this fight goes very well and then we want to keep farming, then we can just do this, because eventually the fire value will just go lower, yeah, when Apple is already in the deck. We only need to make Apple upgrade and then the Sick upgrade. That's like the two upgrades I would like to make. Other upgrades do not matter too much. So it's like if we just taking 2 fires to upgrade these 2 cards, and the rest of the items farming elites, it would be the better case. If we don't die to elites. Yeah. That is if we don't die to elites. Because Slaver, they will draw no energy cards on turn 1. Basically, you don't have your 1 big turn, and you could run into problem with Slavers very quickly. You don't even need to play out the shield, so I won't. Recursion, if we are worried about the champ, that's the only purpose of this recursion, because we don't need capacitor recursion dark orb is not even a huge, it's not even a super good thing, yeah? Because soon you think this one will be fast. If it's really fast, it probably means I'm dead, you know, so hopefully not. Or we see some like giga broken thing from that 2 boss. Like one of the 2. Maybe we second hologram is okay with the aggregate, with the double energy, with the auto shield slightly worse. Don't really care, recursion is not like doing anything. I think we still fight the elite first though, even though this is slightly risky, but if I have to, I will spend focus point. Because they're going here and upgrading Apple first, I think it's a bit too timid. Do we ever need this +1 energy? Because I can put Sweeping Beam first and then I will get after, but Apple will be played this turn, so like what difference does it make? And I will not Gambler's Brew before playing the aggregate, yeah? And yes, I am willing to spend Gambler's Brew. If the fight is looking like it's going to be bad. Yeah, like here for example. It looks like a pretty good turn to Gambler's Brew, no? Or 5. Because otherwise, next turn she goes in, we don't have aggregate energy boost anymore, and I waste 6 energy. Okay, I don't actually waste 6 energy, I can play this and this. But that's not very good. I am not attached to the Gambler's Brew like at all, yeah? For now. Because the deck doesn't have enough scaling in it yet. Maybe I would need to bring 2 output potions, and we also have to make a prep with like not a lot of base cards. And this fight is scary. Okay, it's a bit less scary now. If I drawn to Doom, I would like to play it, but we still need to spend 1 attack on this. We'll see, I Cold Snap here and then Compound here, because either we draw into the Doom or we can Hollow Sweeping Beam after. Okay, just Hollow Sweeping Beam then. She could still swing next turn 33, but it's not so bad. We still have Helix and everything here is green. So I think there's no reason to play the Equi here, we're just dealing damage. Because if she resummons us, maybe the case that's like slightly worse. Yeah. This time we can Hollow Equi though. Yeah, this time we can Hollow Equi to keep the Doom and Gloom in here. We have not played 1 Algo yet, but that is the bigger one, so even if it's completely missed, it's maybe fine. It's already 10 block. Next turn there's no way to gain energy though. And the 6... So if she swings next turn, we could take a lot of damage. Other choice is what? If I don't Hollow Equi... Yeah, if I don't Hollow Equi next turn, it's just worse, right? And she's still not ever really dead, so yeah. Yeah, sure, Hollow Equi. Okay, she doesn't swing. And yeah, next time we have 6 guarantee and this guy's dead, so good. Annoying thing about Bullseye here. I guess I could Bullseye here and ignore the algorithm. If she attacks next turn, if she attacks next turn with a 6, we can probably still block with the 1 buff. Otherwise, you can 6 for double algo and then, you know, it's fine. If she resummons next turn, though, then 6ing for double algo is not even a thing anymore unless we can guarantee lethal. Yeah, I kind of want to get Bullseye on her, but then she attacks more often next turn, which means my algo is also miss. Nah. Like this. Attack please. Okay. Attack is good. Auto shield is not very good, but you know, it's fine. Is attack good actually? We get like what, every gate glacier, and yeah, that blocks enough. Okay, auto shields. Yeah, this blocks like 2 hits, and then the last hit we just do the thing. Yeah. I do not want to miss my algo though, so maybe I don't play this claw. But I also need her to guarantee to die. Guarantee to die. Oh, maybe it's already 2. It's on 8. And she attacks again. Although every gate is not even positive anymore, so we probably will miss the small algo here unless I compound driver into the thing, yeah? Compound driver into double energy, and maybe we can do something about it. This is still guaranteed lethal, and we have no void here, so it's fine to play this here. Can I do this now? Like hollow compound here, 2 energy left, and then we play zap. No, I play the algo. I play the small algo first and then play zap. If the zap kills here, then you know, whatever. Otherwise, if zap hits it here, then we can play the second algo. About only draws 3 though, sometimes we don't even reach the second card. Yeah? Okay. This is still completely safe. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So no, it's not safe unless I play the zap. Okay, so we play this one. We play the zap and see what it hits. If it hits her, she dies immediately. Oh, so we just missed it, yeah. But otherwise, if it hits here, then we also need to kill her. It doesn't make it too much of a difference. Scrape plus, yeah, I don't think so. Rebound, not interested. Turbo, no, so move on. How confident are we into the thing? Because now the Endless Rule is gone, yeah? So we cannot fix draw against the slavers anymore on turn 1. Bow stabbing, we have like 6 tons, so mostly we are fine. But the moment we go here, if we want to make it to the fight, we need to fight a third elite. Taking real damage is 1 hit, no? One hit, because 1 buffer stack only, and it was not blocking. Actually, no, it was blocking. It was blocking like 16. If every landing miss her, I think I take 16. But usually I take 0. I also have 7 repairs, so maybe I should just play the algo. Yeah, at most I was taking 16 and heal 12 minimum. And usually I take 0. Okay, fine. So maybe I missed the 1 algo stack on the big algo. But like regardless, maybe now this is a bit suspicious, yeah? Because the relic is not direct output. It's okay. But the possibility of running into here with the apple unavoided that we just don't have a good turn 1 is like really possible. Into slavers. Into bow stabbing is mostly okay. But yeah, it's probably fine to just upgrade my apple and minus on elite. Apple still upgrade before 6. Next upgrade is 6. Yeah, this draw against slavers this. I mean, we're not taking that much damage on turn 1, but it's dangerous, no? Start with Sipping Beam and see. Because I don't want to play this before, especially with the Helix, I don't want to play this before the Apple is down anyway. Yeah? If we this draws to nothing, we just Glacier Claw. Okay. This could be something next turn, but I think I play Glacier regardless. This potion is also preserved, yeah? Like, this potion could be like 4 damage. Hologram costs 3, Sick costs 3, so that's just kind of sad. If Sick costs 2 is still fine, because then we can do some aggregate into playing cards, but Sick costs 3. I guess we're just using buffer, so might as well just Sick for the white noise, yeah? Sick for white noise at 3 costs, and then we play the white noise and upgrade the power. Wow, thank you. Yeah, perfect timing, yeah, Mental Philosopher. Because we just got a Hello World. It's fine, though. I think I do dual cast so that we can Cable's Frost. Yeah, Helix blocks here. And then there's no reason not to play this, so I play that. I guess I just EQ and then play this next turn if anything. Yeah. Himself, also no reason to be played here. Actually, there is. We do overdraw if I don't play this. We'll take damage this turn. Ow. We have 7 repair, so we have 12. Every gate is pretty good. That is the last algo. Playing this means you cannot do the EQ though, so next turn it goes in again. If I drop Void, then you cannot play algo plus Charge Battery next turn, but maybe it's still fine. I don't even know whether I want to play that or not, but I guess it's okay. We're gonna play the Charge Battery immediately also, but yeah. Or we can also make another thing. This is already full block. Hologram 3 cost, there's no reason to play the turbo then. There's like nothing here to even play. It's already full block. Where's Snake cast? If the Snake roll is 0, it stays at 0, otherwise it's changed to the upgraded card cost. So for example, Barricade, upgraded card cost is 2. If the initial roll 0, it stays at 0, but if the initial roll is 1, it changes to 2. If the first row is 0, it stays at 0. Otherwise, it changes to upgraded card cost. Immortal is not going to be set up. I don't think I care. Go with the ice, or just take the loop now. More scaling, and then works well with the focus pot. Over there is always plus later. We do have Bullseye to ship artifacts, so yes, the thing does work, and we have the double hologram as well for weakness in case of output for shot, but I think this should still be picked, yeah. Now, apparently it should have fought here because, you know, this thing just drops a million in the bone or something and we Giga Chilling. Even if I take like a lot of damage, as long as I don't die. Sometimes we could actually die to Slavers or from 4. I mean, die as in use the focus pot, and focus pot, and I think I want to keep, yeah, with the runic capacitor. Yeah, this deck probably max HP does play better than random relic. I mean, random relic of course could perform stronger, but max HP in this run is like also better than usual, yeah. And we have, you know, a lot of sustain. Sure. More relics. Wow, more healing. Question mark first or question mark later? If we do question mark here, what would show up here for the question mark? Like right now, bias we don't even care anymore. Appreciation, I don't think I take. I guess Ritual Dagger here is like slightly better. If we go here first, of course you can upgrade 6, so this fight improves a bit, yeah. But at the same time, we have like so much healing now that I don't really think this order makes like a huge difference inside this act. Cleric is still around. We cannot really skip the Cleric. Forgotten Outer. Forgotten Outer. I guess here is maybe better, but doesn't really make a massive difference either. I hope, because at least my Apple is green now. So even Slavers, we could just use this for 6 turns or so they kind of die. Yeah, you can get right side Relic from this. I also think the question mark first is slightly stronger, yeah, but not 100% sure. More relics. This one though, I don't think we care about this one, yeah? We already heal too much. It is 10 HP again in Act 4, which by the way, we did just take 10 HP. But sometimes it's not, because sometimes you just use the potion in the spear and shield fight before anything happens. As in turn 2, you're looking at with 60 damage in your face and now you game this rule and now you just waste this value. It's okay to key here and maybe take the curse key end of this act if it shows up. Yes, I would not mind energy relic, yeah. The 4th energy for this deck. Yeah, I probably can key. But yeah, of course we fight it. Yeah. Diverse. But like this, yeah, you can see, is this fight so easy or not? If we don't draw energy cards on turn 1, or the Sick or the Apple, is this fight so simple that you just run into this with Apple minus? We open White Noise first and then see. I am very willing to spend Taunt Spot here. But we'll see. What is this first? Ah, okay, fine. I guess this fight is okay after all, guys. Maybe. Maybe. We are weakened though. We are weakened, and next time we know that we don't have a Glacier, yeah? And the Cell Repair is also here, so doubling is difficult. But ideally, I would like to double these, especially when they are green. Worrying? I mean, I'm still worrying. This turn we are facing 21 damage in the face. If you play this, you are facing 14 still, but you make no progress. But yeah, I think I should play the Doom. I think I definitely should still play the Doom. But I will still use this spot, yeah? This fight, even with the Echo Form, is still pretty spooky. And I'm not too attached to the Taunt spot either later on. It's like okay in the heart, but that's about it. And we already have this potion for the hard fight, so maybe now I need to prepare a potion for like Spear and Shield or something. After playing the Doom, should I play like Cold Snap or Cell Repair or what? If I play Cold Snap, the Compound Driver draw +1. And of course we gain 2 block for next turn. Cell Repair good, sometimes we double later, very unlikely. I think I play Cold Snap, even though it's less damage than Bolt Lightning also. I think I want the Frost. Yeah, 6 tons, so it's like AoE damage. Ow. But yeah, again, you still don't draw into your energy, and then are you okay or not? I double this instead of this, I think. Okay. Now we get our stuff. Okay, and now of course we're good. Yeah? Unfortunately, Sick is green, so I mean not unfortunately, but you know the draw power is only here, so we don't gain that much energy, but it's still enough. Don't care about doubling this from this spot. Also, we have 6 tons, so it's not exactly possible. Yeah? Getting back the dual cast kill this immediately. I kind of want to hollow the Cell Repair though, so can I do that? I just sit here, play the Alvo, play the Hologram, Hollow Cell Repair, play it. We take 1 damage, but that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. The Giga Dark Orb. I will not be evoked. Can make it evoke with this. Yeah, Ichabod is really good. I think I would like a real one in this deck if possible. Personally, I think a real Ichabod would be a decent addition to this run. I mean, some people would disagree, but you know, that's just my thought. The thing is always dead this turn, so now we just try to advance Immortal, which we can. Already play all the Argos. More max HP, I mean, I don't complain. Second Equi, sure, you can take the gold for now, but your second Equi, we have like, yeah, we have Pyramid, kind of. With the Aggregate and the Hologram. Pretty good. Sick. Vision Hammer is already gone, so recalling here is only opening some rest side relics or extra rest in Act 3, but we have Cell Repair plus and the Blood Bio and the Middle Bone and the Helix, so it's not super likely that would happen. So you could just upgrade the loop. You could just upgrade the loop. We find next turn, I mean, I hope so. Probably will be fine. This is still losing Helix, yeah? And maybe it's okay. It looks fine. I mean, okay, Apple is down, so now we can play Algo. Or you can still wait for the white noise, and hopefully it's the thing, but this thing would die to taunts and the lightning here, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Everything here deals so much damage, so this thing is just dying to random stuff. I don't even want to play the loop. Okay, now we can do the thing. Second bullseye, don't want. Cold Snap here is actually to fill our runic capacitor with frost, which right now is not super easy to do. We do have a glacier and we can hologram glacier. And yeah, only 4 frost per deck cycle, yeah. Don't mind the Cold Snap too much. Being green is a small bonus, we already have the Apple. That's fine. Oh, where's the fish? 171 gold. Exactly what we have, so we would be like flat out broke right now, which by the way is not how it works. But yeah, this is all our gold. And I wait the loop, which I think we'll just do. This potion we really want to hold on, yeah? Nah, I shouldn't even do this, I should seek for the white noise. Yeah, I should seek for white noise. Would see aggregate, and we just use buffer this turn. Are you? No, not It does give me recursion though, so probably okay. Probably okay. Oh yeah, like this, you can do this. And then we just wait for the Doom and Gloom to show up, yeah? Don't care about this lightning. Meantime, we can scale with Claw, yes. And just play these anyway, but they block full letter. I do want to rotate this in front to be looped quickly, I think. As long as my Helix is still here, my block cards are green. I can do this. How much do I rate the scheme? Not even that high. It's pretty decent. The scheme doesn't fix the real problem that this deck could have later on. Yeah? It's good. But I would prefer to have more output first. You know, like Echo Form or Defrag or Bias Cork, or like Consume, something like that would be better than the scheme. And I don't even know whether I'm getting Force Energy or not, yeah? So if you scheme into missing the Navigate or something, it could be bad, but usually it does give you some very strong turns. But those are strong turns against enemies that you could already beat with this deck. Like if you take the scheme, your deck plays like what, 10 cards per turn, but you don't really scale your defense at all. You want to hard, you die. I don't want to die. And the champ has 14 metallic size already, yeah? Yeah, now we loop the thing. And I could start following Equi, who has 4 strength now. That's kind of scary. We are being debuffed next turn, so it's not even attacking. I guess we can do this. Second Equi is here, but these are also here. I guess we can keep going a little bit. Should save the Immortal, maybe? Probably not even. Should be fine. Helix is still here though, and then we have the Bullseye Giga debuff as well. You know? I guess we just play now. And yeah, you can see that this is building up like quickly, and this is still full block. So now you just evoke this and it dies. This thing has 8 strength, it's trying really hard to go in, but I think it'll go die soon. Or at least I hope it will die soon. Should have Hollow Bullseye honestly, but you know, it's fine. Doesn't matter too much. Helix is still intact, yeah, so we just Helix this here if we need it. By the way, it's dead. And we have already played both Algo, right? So just kill now. Bye. Well, that is the worst one out of all the scaling options, but sure. Yeah, out of all the scaling options, this is maybe the worst one, but like, okay. It does make, if we see a pyramid from here, it is more awkward to take though. But it makes any energy really stronger. Not sure. Snecko double energy is bit with 3 base energy, yeah? White noise gets worse, sick gets worse. Hologram gets better, Glacier gets better, Abrigate gets better, kinda. Equis gets worse. Well, I guess our deck is perfect. Guys, I guess our deck is just perfect after all. Because this Frozen Core doesn't do nearly enough, I don't think. And Snecko is not good. So we just take the Crown. It's fine. Crown in the Deck 2 is not nearly as bad as in the Deck 1, and the deck is not looking too bad. Now I want my Gambler's Blue back though, but we do have this potion at least. Where are we going? I would like to farm elites. And yes, we have a path with... Hallway fights are still okay, yeah? Hallway fights are still not that bad. Because even though the card rewards are cut down, you can still giga scale your algorithm. And of course the card you get is still half upgraded at the end of the day. And we have no reason to go to question marks either. There's no red mask, there's no golden idol. I think we still go this way instead of going this triple question mark path. I don't want early shock either. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into here, fire maybe recall into here, fire maybe a bit wasted, but sure. And then do 3 elites into, if we have a lot of gold, we go to the shop. We should have a lot of gold. So most likely we just go to this shop even if we don't intend to spend all our gold here. If the shop is very good, we spend our gold, otherwise we, see the next shop. Keeping. We just pretend I don't read that. By the way, we have the... You know what we have, right? Yeah, you know what we have. Yeah? That's why the whole wave fights are still a high value. It's +6 on every algo. At the same time, we are getting exploded occasionally, so hopefully we're not getting actually exploded. Yeah, bronze scale will make us not stall forever, but at the same time, bronze scale is only doing 3 per turn, and this guy doesn't attack. Song was short, yeah, defect with like no base energy with a lot of sustain and 2 algorithm in the deck. Like there's no way it would be so short. So we can heal this. We can spend 1 algo next turn, I guess. It's like this. Okay, that missed, but sure. We can do hollow equi, and next turn spend 1 algo, and it's fine. Hollow equi is full blown, yeah, sure. Getting exploded. Not getting exploded anymore. All good. Also still have 1 buffer, yeah. We can play second kill AI in order to get the echo form faster. This guy needs to attack 9 times for it to die, so surely it will not happen, right? The chance is really low. Don't play Halo World though. I play this for fun. We have no artifact either, yeah, so this Bioscock is not exactly good. Okay. Attacks 1 time. It has 8 more lives though. This thing has 9 lives in total. It's a cat. Is there anything else I would like to play? Glacier, I guess, sure. Yeah, just waiting. Oh, can you stop doing that, please? I would like you to stop doing that. You please daze me like normal. Yeah, thank you. Unfortunately, this is here, yeah. So and we did not draw into every gate or something, so we need to go around. Or we need 2 more ecoform stacks. Actually, I could do this. Yeah, that works. Unless I draw into the second algo immediately here. Okay. If I play this, I can draw into second algo and then I'm set, so let's just not. I would have drawn into second algo, by the way, and then I have to wait for like a while. No other relic setup, but instead of immortal, yeah, so we just do the immortal and then move on. Don't think that's good enough. We still don't have real focus in the deck, and we have with 4 energy now you can hollow Glacier more easily. You can also play your Coast now very easily. Our slot at the moment is also only 6. Don't think this is good enough. I mean, it's definitely not hologram. If it asks for a strike or defense, it would be nice, or the zap, but how important is this sweeping beam? Because maybe it's not so important anymore now that we have got past Act 2. Retomancer still could be around the corner, but Retomancer will also heal a lot, and we have the Doom and Gloom. By healing a lot, I mean we heal 20, yeah? 22. If we are below half HP, we heal 34. With the creative AI, there's no way I toss the set repair away, right? This thing heals too much in speed and shield. This thing actually heals way too much in speed and shield to be tossed. So we just throw away Sweeping Beam. Throw away Sweeping Beam. Okay, that is missed. And we are taking... We are losing Helix here. Could not save the Helix. Well, that's not very good. Hopefully fine, huh? Hopefully fine. It could get a lot of damage this turn in our face. It did not happen. I don't even want to play that. I don't actually want to play that. No. But like, yeah, active draw in the deck is not so good. Yeah? So like Act 4 specifically, the hard fight can definitely pose some problem. Speed and shield can still heal a lot, so as long as we don't get like completely destroy, go to like single digit or something, we are probably still decent HP into the hard fight. But the hard fight itself would be a big problem, yeah, if we don't get stronger. We do gain 4 relics in here and also maybe see 2 shops though. So there's still a lot of room to grow even with the battleground. Let's play this now. We'll still play the apple if I draw into it, yeah. Not a lot of block in here, I guess we still have this. I guess I should also do like this now. And loop frost. So incoming damage could be like 50 plus. That's still positive. And it's killing. Killing's good. In game. So now we still wait for double outgoes, yeah? And yes, Calipers is potentially a pretty big out, and we could just see Calipers naturally, or we can buy it for full price. We do have enough gold to just buy Calipers in the shop when we see it. So I will, you know, not be lazy and just double my outgoes. Yeah, like with the sick in here, we can just full block this easily. I think it's there. Don't need to double this, I don't think, so we can just play it now. Hopefully not stupid. No more double energy, so Echo Form still costs like 3, yeah, but maybe it's fine. This should be safe to play now, but without any buffer or focus, I still don't want to play it, just in case. Okay, now there's a buffer. Yeah, we just sit here until we get our thing. Yeah, Defect is here. This thing also dies to the first hit, so you're only facing 29 here, which means we're not even taking damage. There's no need to panic to like do anything, like playing the algo. And waiting room, this will happen for most of this side, because the deck is not actually in such an overpowered position that I can just skip side quests. So we will double the algos every single fight that we can to open the characters out. Now I can play the discharge, I think, with 2 buffers stack and also already the focus. This guy is like 10 strength, by the way, they don't even notice, but they're pretty... This guy has been going to the gym. Yeah, 10 strength. So I guess we, you know, you make him go back to reality, you know. But not double algo OP, I mean, yes, I would. If I have the X4 security already, then I would just not care about this double. I'll go with the creative AI. This is not like last year, you know, like I would just not bother. If I'm strong enough, but right now I'm not strong enough, yeah, is the point. And we don't even have real focus in the deck, you know, it's like the only focus we have is right now is one potion slot. This guy is already dead. Huh. It's a funny draw, but it's a good thing. We have 5 energy and also 3 echo form now, so we can just play both. But yeah, everything's doubled. This guy's dead. This guy's already dead even without us doing anything, so just hit me though. And now we advance the... and yeah. This being on 1 means that it's more convenient to do... Is it? Maybe it's not. I guess I can just wait for the Doom and Gloom later. Yeah, I should just wait for the Doom and Gloom. I leave it on 5 and then we have some, you know, like here for example, double defrag or something. Or you can just double storm, double bios, that works too. Okay, fine. This is more fun, man. Free. But actually though, like this again, as always, this Relic and Effect 2 probably cost you maybe 2 cards a good add to your deck otherwise. Yeah? It does not cost you that much. You can still see 1 card per fight. You can still see 1 card per fight. Every time it's like capacitor, it's just annoying, but I guess we can go a bit fast here. Scheme Apo is possible, but I miss creative AI. Yeah? The other choice is just scheme creative AI and then don't care about the Apo, which maybe is slightly better. But I'm pretty sure it's just random. I don't think creative AI power is like weighted at all with rarity. Of course, you cannot get Fairy Page, but everything else has the same chance. Yeah, let's seek for scheme creative AI. Yeah? I don't care about the Apo too much. This is harder to play after this turn also. This is overdraw, so we should play this first and then draw. Yeah, we don't do Apo anyway. Like this then, and this, and then hollow the thing. And can do this to cable the dark. Yeah, also play Bullseye is fine. Hopefully okay. This fight, don't know how well we can stay here without already have some focus, yeah, but I can try. Because if we can get a passive block to 37, then we are completely safe. This turn is full block. Doubling Seri Pack could be... We still can hologram algorithm if we really need to. Hopefully not stupid trying to outblock this. Yeah, because we just lose buffer this turn, but then we're still fine. Yeah, this blocks 12 and it blocks exactly this 12, and we buffer this 25 hit. If we are even using the thing, you can do this to make your turn stronger, but I don't think I want to deploy this out. Okay, fine. We do lose our Helix. That's okay. Dark Orb is doing a bit too much damage though. So maybe putting a Dark Orb in front was not actually super good on turn 1 if we want to stay here, yeah. And the loop doesn't block either. If I hollow the Cold Snap, then it goes to Minus 63, 31, they still have 10 turns. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's still fine. Then it's easy enough passive block. Even though Echo Snap here. Yeah, 14. So not a lot of time before we actually had to get out. Huh? Okay. Something. Charge battery here is fine. We have 9 more turns. This is 9 slots, so we are taking 2 damage if we double play auto shields only. If we play this, we can draw into the thing immediately, but then we have the algo, we have the hologram. And double play this doesn't even do anything, so I guess I do double play this. Yeah, we have the equi as well, so it's like mostly okay. Do this. If we draw into the thing, then we can do equi. Yeah. Otherwise, we just leave it as is and we draw like 8 cards per turn now. Nine turns, so this guy dies with taunts. That's what happens in 9 turns. Next time we always draw into the algo, so we just play that. I play this for fun. And then we play 2 attacks to kill this, and you know, everything's good. Everything's double, 4 HP. The guy is on Igma on 9, perfect. Don't care about that. Essence of Darkness with the cables and the loop. Top 3 against Spear and Shield is probably still stronger, but this does give you the option to maybe kill them, yeah? Here's the thing, because right now blocking them, we can definitely block Tempo Rivalry because this is going to full block and this is also going to full block. So we have like 2 operations in the deck here. Focus card? Nah, I don't expect to see focus card from card rewards with the crown now. We do have this focus potion in reserve, and also we see shops with relics. And those are the ways that we can scale. The top 3 is for breaking on turn 2, but then afterwards, what's our damage plan against the Spear and Shield? Need to draw into the Doom and Gloom. I guess you can go some fast turns. Echo second Echo form, yes. When you echo your Echo, you gain 3 stacks immediately. The first stack is used in the Echo form on that turn, and you still have 2 stacks left. So you can double the next 2 cards. Yeah, we can just attack with like upgraded attacks also with the aggregate draw. Maybe Dark Orb is just not super needed, you know? In the hard fight, this potion is not doing much. In the hard fight, this potion is also not doing that much though. It's just about Spear and Shield. But I think the bigger reason Spear and Shield is that we just take an insanely big hit on turn 2, yeah? And the algorithm is protecting us against that with like this. And then afterwards, even without the Dark Orb damage, we can probably still do something with, you know, some aggregate fast turn with the Skin Plus and everything is green. I don't think this potion is good enough. I mean, of course the potion is good, but it's not good enough. Yeah, buffer against this. And yeah, 6 is here. This fight we cannot double algo though, but that's fine. Creative Eye over Apo again, but this fight we don't care about this, so I think we just take Apo now. I do that first because we could have gotten White Noise. Yeah, otherwise now I play the thing. Wait, I can still play Creative AI because we have a lot of energy. Our turn continues. We'll play this. We do overdraw 1 card though, but maybe it's fine. This just works, right? And then yeah, each algorithm protect against 1. Oh. I was about to say each our turn protect us against one turn so we can buff her, but you know, maybe the plan changes a little bit, yeah? Yeah, so we just play Echo Form and then maybe play like... White Noise cannot even be played this turn because they could Immortal into this. Next turn we already know we have guaranteed full block. Or you can just play the algorithm here. And that is guaranteed full block and you can never take damage in this fight. Because otherwise you lose your buffer. Next turn you're guaranteed full block, but then 2 turns from now you could have damage in your face, and that would be quite bad. I am not scared. Yeah, I am not scared. I guess there's another thing about this is that... Okay, that's the worst case, unless we draw into the Equi now. But the case I was thinking about is that we could maybe sometimes bottom deck the thing as well here, and you cannot even play the second algo. Or this, you can draw the algo, second algo immediately here. We still have hologram though, and you know, we kind of need to... We kind of need to block like 90 incoming, so maybe I keep the algo right there. You know, like this. Yeah, now we just single algo, yeah. That's exactly awkward with the thing, with the Equi. So I guess you just settle for like 1 stack with this then. And now I draw into Equi, I already know. Okay. Immortal will be screwed, but yeah, sure, doesn't matter. There's no way to shuffle. I guess just do this then. There's no way to shuffle while still playing extra things, and we just settle for like the claw, yeah? Yeah. Still have 9. Not the worst. Not the worst. Leave? Yeah, not interested. There's nothing to do with the fire. You can upgrade creative AI. I think we recall first in case the relics. We drop some red side relics here. Okay, spooky fight number 1 is here. Hopefully it's okay. And start the turn with white noise and see what the ink bottle card is. That's not great, yeah? I kind of don't want to play that, but without playing that, we are overdrawing with scheme. I guess you could play Equi, because Equi means that you have guarantee this next turn, but I don't want to play Equi before playing the algorithm, before playing the scheme. And this is already full block, so you don't need the auto shield, yeah, to preserve a buffer here. That's pretty scary. 43 is not exactly full block like all of them, you know, just so you know. The other choice is simply just playing like auto shields Glacier, but the next turn you can completely brick. However, next turn you can also just, you know, draw into your good cards. And then you kill all the daggers immediately while still maybe be able to hollow the algo if you want to. Because if you do something like this, yeah, next turn is just going to be mediocre no matter what. As in Equi defense. Next time you play like what auto shields Glacier algorithm, and this blocks for 11, another 11, that's 22, and 22 plus this 65 block, and 65 block is, you know, taking a lot. 65 block, I think, yeah, attacks total amount is like 9925, 992525, right? So and she attacks for 32 or 34, so we will buff for this hit and we take 25 to the face. Which is not exactly pleasant considering that these daggers are still fully alive and healthy the turn after, yeah. So maybe it is just Glaze, like auto shields Glacier here. Or you don't even play the Glacier, you can also play this algo, but then the hologram doesn't work. Yeah, because I kind of want to draw into my aggregate double energy 6 or whatever next turn, you know. If I brick on all of them, then we can use this and we still do not die from 88. cannot die next time of 88 with the Helix. Yeah, I think we try to play for the more aggressive line. Yeah? Auto shields into Glacier. Hopefully not getting like, you know, Giga owned this turn. Have bad news that we are getting Giga owned. We actually completely brick, yeah? Like no Sig, no Apple, no hologram, not even aggregate, no doom and gloom. So how much am I taking? So no, we heal like a lot here. So let's not be so scared yet. We heal like a lot. Unfortunately, I cannot Helix this hit though, because we did not even draw the third cold snap. Like no Equid here, no hologram, no cold snap. You cannot even kill the daggers, no energy, immortals not set up. And with only... And we cannot even evoke this, yeah? So with only 4 force orb, we cannot Helix this hit, and then I take, you know, whatever crap is coming. Like whatever crap is coming, the first hit we Helix for 1 HP, well, very cool, thank you. Anyway, deliver, you want to hit this or what? Like, what the hell? What is there to even deliver? We kill, of course we kill a dagger that's sitting guts of 25, yeah? And so we Helix this hit and we take the 3 other hits, which is 68 damage. We go to 20. Which is still fine. 20 is okay as long as you don't like die next turn or anything. 20 is still okay. 20 we heal like what, 32, 52, 54. Yeah, we have full HP in 2 fights. As long as you don't die here. The problem is that if I do not potion this turn, the next turn maybe potion doesn't even save me anymore, yeah? Because the aggregate is weaker. And we are still being hit for 25 by these guys next turn. Actually, there's no reason to, right? We should kill... Oh yeah, I see what you mean now. It's like we should hit this anyway, but the problem is that if lightning miss, then I'm in big trouble. Because you can Helix this thing, yeah? But if the thing miss... it's -9 also. But it does save the 25 next turn, so we can go to 11. Yeah, so you can hit this guy. This guy also roll high HP, unfortunately, because this is only 22 damage, so it doesn't work. If this guy is in front instead, if this deck is 21 HP, then it's still fine, and then we can kill this, Helix this guy, and then, you know, still take the others. Yeah, I mean, it's the same, right? We still take the same amount of damage, except that next turn it improves a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the Helix does. So even if you hit here and then the lightning kill this, just the damage you take this turn is still exactly the same. If it doesn't work or you actually die from full HP, though, okay, maybe let's not do that. That's just stupid. Let's kill this dagger. Otherwise it would actually die from full HP. All your potion now, but I definitely do not want to part away with this potion, and this potion stays. So if any potion is used here, this still occurs, but Act 4 at least can run into this exact same situation. And unlike Act 3, unlike inside Act 3, Act 4 at least we can no longer have multiple fights to heal up to 4, yeah? One floor after is a hard fight, so if we go to like what, 20 or something, we heal to 50, yeah, that's all we have in the hard fight. But here, if you go to 20, you can still be full HP by this floor, for example. It's very easy, in fact. Like, you can even rest here, don't need to upgrade anything. So, yeah, I don't think I potion, yeah. Not playing the Set Repair here means the next turn the Immortal is also on 7, so it's harder to proc though. But I think we try to double this later, maybe. Hope that's true. Hitting here and hitting here doesn't make a difference? No, not at all. Up order... Maybe lightning first? Starting this charge will prop a few times here though, so it can save some HP. Orb is full, we lose here, this guy is dead, so this evokes this, and this evokes this, and we block like 3 extra against this. Wow. So we go to 23 HP and not step 20, but we have like a bunch of lightning orbs that... Maybe I don't want for too long, yeah? But maybe it's fine. Yeah, I think I would like lightning first then. Okay, you're not scared next turn. Just checking, are you not scared next turn? Because positioning now doesn't improve your next turn at all, unless you already see the premium things, but then next turn you're probably doing fine. But yeah, so repair, stalling this to heal full is not likely, super likely to happen, no? Because starting discharge is down, critical AI is also being missed in this first cycle, and maybe we're scrapping for life next turn, so I could see -10. Yeah, I could see -10. Okay, lightning would have hit. But yeah, here we are, like taking 1 billion damage. Okay. Oh yeah, the steel carriers would hit like 1, 2, 3, yeah? So I don't think it would actually do much of anything. I guess you could have drawn into 6 with the Immortal after 2 casters, so then the AVA doesn't even work anymore. But now we can do something maybe. 6 for double energy. Hologram. Yeah, double energy hologram should be fine. Abigail doesn't give enough energy, yeah? Which is why I do the holo. You can still dream of doubling this, but it's not risk-free in this fight at all, and I have already played Mercenary Repair, so I don't really care about doubling the algorithm. Which means we simply can just block this 82 damage. Hollow the second algo doesn't do much. Hollow the E-Queen, and we have Pyramid, and we have the second algo to pull the thing. But next turn I can technically brick. I could hollow Scheme or hollow the case AI. 62, 64, 69. Yes, hollow E-Queen is full block. I think I will just do that. It's full block. And now we just want to kill her. Cables on this is probably still better. We don't have the loop in play. 87 is enough, yeah. That's a bit scary. We can hollow Equi, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, hollow Equi should be fine. Next time we have like Abrogate into Doom and Gloom. And with these attacks we can kill the new wave. We do not have Activate in play, so there's no reason to even play that. I don't want to redraw it. So just keep the hand like this. Oh, we summon again though. Slightly problematic, we are out of Equis, yeah? We can kill this deck wave immediately though, so let's start. No more Equi. There's another hologram in here, but also not like guaranteed card draw. That's dangerous. Pulling Scheme right now, I don't have enough energy to even play the Scheme anymore though. What's he doing something like this? 6, 7, 8. So 2 cards, 1 card and 2 cards for Immortal. Probably should play this instead. Yeah? Okay. That's fine. Maybe. Oh yeah, we still have retain. What am I talking about? Never mind. Oh good, we still have retain. So I was worried for at least with no reason. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh good. Oh good. Still loop not in play, yeah? We have played everything else already, so now we're just setting Mortal to 9, and then we heal with Million the Bone plus this. And you see, like, we're not even so low, no? Without resting. We're not actually even so low. Like what? 49. Lantern could help. Turn 1 is already the turn where we might have the most energy with the aggregate, the potential, and the mega prep. If I don't need. If we upgrade something, it's creative AI now, or you can rest. I don't mind the creative AI upgrade too much, to be perfectly honest with you. It kind of needs to be played on site. And turn 1 right now is easy to play with Lantern. Hologram I don't care about keeping too much. Only recall, we could face another Retomancer here, or you say we cannot heal up here, then we die, yeah, from 49, but I hope it's not true. Yeah, I think this upgrade still matters. That Relic doesn't do much. Okay. That's too much energy, so probably don't use that now. We can use that now, no? If we draw like this and spear and shield, then usually we're okay, as you can see on this kind of turn 1. But only if we have enough damage. I guess you can always guarantee that you have enough block, but your damage could be not good enough even with this much energy. Oh yeah, this fight you can probably try to double your things. Double this and double heal here, and suddenly you heal about 22, so you go to 71. Kind of don't want the Dark Orb too much, but at the same time I want Compound able to draw. Maybe it's fine. Okay, second creative AI is here. Keep going, yeah. Okay, here's the Frost. Which I want to have. There's one more Frost and we can do a cast, the last one to have all Frost. And then 2 creative AIs in place, we can now scale. So no matter what it does, we're fine. Yeah, Echo Form's very fast this time, which I don't mind at all. Can use Helix here, because next turn we are guaranteed to have this, and Echo Form is already in play. We can... no, we cannot protect the Helix. Oh, never mind, it's just gone. It's fine. Still retain... oh yeah, still retaining this head. That's fine. The frag is... gone. Yes. But it's okay too. Yeah, 45 now, buffer is gone, at the same time doesn't matter. Yeah, I can double this immediately. Caliber is gonna be good here. Double this immediately as well, but next turn we could take damage if that's the case. Not likely though. And then if I double both algorithms already, then we can simply get out of here with some double bias cock. Yeah? And Chaku also on 9 at the moment. Yeah, like here, double bias cock. We don't need to draw into the cell repair. But I don't mind this too much. Don't need to go around with the Immortal though. Oh yeah, it's fine. Could have played Zap, maybe should have. I didn't know. Yeah, now we try to play the what 7. Not too difficult to do. It doesn't instant kill, right? So we can just do a cast and do machine learning and play 2 casts next turn. Yeah, oh good. And oh, the burns. Oh, it's fine. It doesn't kill in the first thing, so the second thing will kill. You can also do recursion the same card. Yeah, already double everything, yeah. So what do I have? Oh, Shovel. Shovel actually is 2 relics. I mean, there could be worse relics, but we do get +2. But you see, like the potion in Retromancer, yeah, like how much HP are we on now? Yeah, exactly. And now your potion is just gone. Try again. Yeah, don't want. This enemy is annoying. Yes. The enemy is simply annoying. You can play this because otherwise you can redraw to maybe Helix better. Okay, this one, yeah, I can use Helix. Yeah, it's fine, I think. Want to look Frost now. Yeah, Echo Form is very fast. I don't mind that at all. Like 4 damage here and we are debuffed, but now Echo Form is in play, and yeah, double cell repair again, so we have 4 HP after this fight. Maybe. I want to double this first though. But again, yeah, when you heal a lot and your risk is like concentrated in Act 4, like, please just don't use your potion for no reason. Yeah, please don't use your potion for literally no reason when you're like dying elsewhere. Well, we can double that, which I don't mind. Need to reroll this though, but okay. Debuff again. Still need to double both algo, yeah, before we get out. Should be fine. 38, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 36. We're taking 2. Should I have even done that? Oh, now it's too late. Now they have done that, I have to continue, yeah, and hope we draw into Equi. Which we do, so it's fine. Rồi trái ký with the red, future lord. I can seek for Equi Alco and then do that again. Let's do that. Can deploy some damage now. Ideally Nunchaku set up, but if Nunchaku is not set up, it's not a huge problem either. Have Abrigate in here? Yes. The last guy, good luck. I do need to keep 2 attacks in here. As in, I need to keep 2 attacks ready to reroll in case it does the thing. I don't really get Nunchaku to 9 immediately. Yeah. With 7, we have buffer, so we're fine. I should probably even double bolt landing here, yes, just correct, right? And we use on buffer and passive damage 28, we go to 9-9, this doesn't reroll because it's 16 block. Yeah. Oh yeah, and yeah, what happens after Raptor? We are, as I said, right? We are probably going to be full HP already after 2 fights. And what happens? This is after the second fight. 1, 2, and how much HP do we have? Yeah, 4. Beam cell just keeps showing up. I don't want it. Should I have taken like one streamline or the beam cell? Was killing the spear and shield even with like infinite energy is not that easy, yeah? Even though we can block for front load, the block is quite powerful. And this one, no, it's actually full. We have blood vial. So we enter this like we are full. But at the same time, we don't have artifact strip, relic, you know, so no red mask, no deck of marbles, yeah. So we need to play bullseye, beam cell, and another, and yeah, you need to strip 2 with 2 cards first, and then you can apply the beam cell. But then you waste your hologram on one of the debuff cards, which is honestly not even good. Oh yeah, I don't think so. So enhance, we face all 3 elites. Take for creative AI white noise, yeah. You can go in this turn with slow stacks, but I think I just want to get my powers. Oh, thanks. I sure hope that this is the correct line in this fight, by the way, to attempt to outscale it. Because if it's not, I'm going to be really sad. We do have on buffer, so there's time and everything's... The thing is already down turn 1. But probably we'll need to play single algo, yeah. That repair, I think, will actually get in the way. Is that true? We have the critical and the Halo Wood now. So just in case we have to take one big hit from this thing, healing 20, 37 is probably a good thing. Yeah, probably still a good thing. To keep the cell repair around. But yeah, this is already hitting big, yeah. And we don't have like really anything yet. If I use the algorithm right now, then we don't have the thing for next turn. Can I block without the algorithm? Assassin, I just play creative AI and then 3 cold snaps. 1, 2, 3, so we evoke here for 10, and the passive block is 14. It's 2 block shot. It's actually just 2 block shots, so I guess we shuffle this turn then. But still have both algorithms in play and buffer in type, maybe. Shuffle in all the cold snap. Probably shuffling out 1 is fine. Oh, drawing the second thing here is not good though. Still need to play this cold snap for full block. Nunchaku next turn could be decent. I guess now I can play this. In bottom 8 and we still have reserve buffer. And slow stack is not too bad. This is full block. Full cables. Okay, both the eyes can help. It's already full block and now we can play this. This charge play is just to get it out of the deck in the redraw, which maybe I will do. And still play the Echo Form when it shows up. I guess if this is how the fight is progressing, I should just play the Bias Core. Yeah? It does put us on a small timer, but we can even play the Storm now. Because the buffer is still here, and you know, I think waiting here around for the Echo Form into some defract or something is just kind of dreaming. Yeah, it's probably just actually just a dream. Let's not dream too much. Yeah, let's not dream too much. It's just free soul stack, it doesn't actually do anything else. It's already full block 50, yeah, so we can play other stuff like this. Yeah, more storm. I want to get this dark in front now, I think. So let's do that. Yeah, like Giga Loop Dark. And we can still protect the buffer this turn by doing on the alco, which I will. Playing a power here is Storm, and I want to cash in this with the Bullseye next turn, so I don't play a power, yeah. Which means we just play Streamline. This guy is already dead, I'm pretty sure, but the problem is that we need to draw into, yeah, this one. So very good. So we just cash out, yeah. It's full block. And you know, it just like dies to this. Bioscope is ticking though, but at the same time, yeah, we can make new ones. And this guy doesn't live for that long either. If we end turn here, does he die or not? So Nunchaku is messed up and Immortal is preserved. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 damage. And yes, he dies next turn, guarantee. So we just keep this in here 9-5, yeah. But turn 1 energy, we already have the lantern, so Nunchaku on turn 1 is not even super effective. That helps in boss gauntlet. Don't know how much that helps in speed and shield, but it could do something when our entire deck is green. We have 2 holograms with every gate. Is that good or not? Yeah, is this one good? Because it is a way to block the first cycle and we have double EQ and a hologram. The first big hit, which right now we don't really have any answer for. I think it's good enough. Yeah, this buffer. Also 9 gold, yes. How big is the fish? 198. Yeah, go here. This shop is complete utter garbage. Well, good thing though is that we have another shop. Yeah, the good news is that we have another shop, guys, that we don't see this garbage deck for. You can buy Secret Technique. Secret Technique is quite powerful. Discovery is also quite powerful, and you can spend a bit of gold here. You don't need to save everything. Because you make another 15 here, probably not super likely we pick a card, so it's just plus 15. And we still need to keep Relic threshold open for Incense Burner still working in the hard fight. So like for Incense Burner, Lizard Tail, you know, the usual stuff. If you buy Discovery, it's 85 gold, so 380 is still enough, yeah? But you cannot buy Discovery and then remove. Removing in this deck is okay. It's not that important, but it's okay. I think we're just discovering again, yeah? Yeah, I think we're just discovering again, guys. I am a discoverer, but yeah, we live. If you remove here, you have 305 left, so you need to pick this card, otherwise you don't have Relic Threshold neck 4. And you can still remove neck 4 anyway. The same run is actually the same. It's like, again, this time we don't really get close to dying in act 1 though, but at the same time it's like the end game and we still don't have enough scaling. How much does Relic cost? Is 314 to 247. It's a random number from that range. Oh yeah, go here, yeah. So I can double our stuff. Maybe. Do I want to play this? I don't, right? I don't actually want to play this yet. This is not blocking enough, right? So we need to auto shield. Can I auto shield hologram? 16, 20, no. Okay, good talk. Yeah, of course we still have 2 more relics here. Like we dig twice and we can still have the straw. This guy is already dead to taunts. I should not. Yeah, I do lose buffer here though, but it's fine. By 1 HP, but it's fine. We do have this. And sometimes we can kill this anyway. Why not? And also take 3 in order to play the thing. Otherwise, you can still heal a lot, yeah? Even if I don't play this. Otherwise, go to what, 67? Which is already enough to block speed and shield. It's not enough to block the heart when we are frail, but it's enough to block speed and shield. It is enough to block the multi-hit against the heart if we are frail though, and that is also a pretty important threshold. That and we can still get the algorithm to be bigger in the boss gauntlet too. But yeah, basically if we lose a 50-50 against the heart and the multi-hit comes first and you draw algorithm on turn 2, you can still save your helix for turn 3 buffer. Should I have even picked up the buffer? Because 50% of the time the helix already does the job. Well, who knows? But the buffer is in my is in my deck now. It still performs against speed and shield though, I think. It's like turn 2 you spend algo and turn 3 you have buffer, and then afterwards maybe your kunai can scale up, your creative AI can do something, your deck is also green, maybe you can deal damage. But yeah, either way you can play this thing here. Or you believe in the doubling, the tripling cell repair later. Yes, you can triple cell repair here. Or we take like what, 16? 16 is still full HP, yeah? If we double the cell repair. Maybe just take 16 then. Probably should just take 16. Also we draw 1 card. Okay, fine. You can also play Doom and Gloom Tech 3 and then play Bolt Lightning here, but there's too many Lightning Orbs, and I'm worried that the Lightning Orb will kill these things before we get our thing in play. So I think we just take the 16, yeah? In here there's still a dual cast, so get rid of this Lightning Orb immediately. That's not the one I want to hit at all, but sure. Double attack is like freaking rude. I guess I can equi. Rules in many ways, yeah? Because we also have less time to you know, get the nickel form. Is it even good? I don't know, but I'll probably play it. But yeah, limited time here. Eventually they kill themselves. We do gain the thing immediately though. So it's fine, yeah? Like double this, we have 4 HP, everything's double, and you know, everyone's happy. Yeah, these are not the foreign influence. The other things depends on my mood. Not the foreign influence one. I do not do that. Immortal does need to be on 9, no? Yeah, Time Eater is an annoying fight. We are fairly dependent on, because Time Eater is not really a fight that you can outscale easily with Kunai, yeah? So we are fairly heavily dependent on the creative AI to actually outscale that like at some point. Which means yeah, the relic needs to be separate. At least this one. This one is not that important, but this one needs to be on 9. It should not be that difficult. Maybe I should not have attacked. Excludes? No. You can discover Exhume just fine. Yeah, play the buffer, but maybe it's... yeah, it's fine. Doesn't really matter too much. I guess we can double cold snap or something and we go to 9-4. Already double everything else, yeah? Yeah. So this is another run that does not see a focus card. And don't even try to tell me that creative AI is a focus card. Unfortunately, I actually need to think about this. That's kind of annoying, but it is here. And we do have a lot of energy. So in the first cycle, it can become 15 damage and we can block speed and shield for a bit, yeah? It's not actually real damage in speed and shield though. Against hard, it could be real damage. It very could be real damage in the hard fight with this deck. Because our output doesn't really outscale hard, we can block for a bit. But it all depends on how low we go after the first cycle. It's like one time you can do Algo blocks any on hit. And then afterwards you have 2 focus, probably with some frost, but then yeah, in the 4th cycle or 5th cycle or something, we definitely get overwhelmed. And 3 bosses, I don't think I respect like 3 bosses too much. If anything, it's only Time Eater, and Blizzard in Time Eater is probably not terrible. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think in this run specifically is like okay. Nick. That's a good relic here to kill speed and shield with. This guy of course is going in again. But, you know. I don't care about keeping discovery, right? So we can discover first before we have information. Over the eyes will be green. Anything we pick here will be green, yeah. Eventually, because we do have the apotheosis. Over the eyes this turn can preserve buffer if we want to do that. If a compound driver, I can continue my turn because we draw +3. I think I want to continue my turn. We can prop the clock this turn as well. Yeah, okay, Apple's here now. 34, so I do not even preserve my thing. Unless I play at 1 algorithm, which I don't want to. In which case, it could stop this turn. This is not even enough block, that's crazy. It's actually crazy, this is not enough block. With like everything green and 1 dexterity also. And next I have draw down. I'm pretty sure I should do a cast here. But the thing with dual cast is that I will... yeah, I probably just burn the double energy then. So it's like double energy, auto shields, charge battery, dual cast, and then we see the last card. If the last card is some block, then we can preserve the thing. This would not preserve buffer, yeah? But this would, this would, this would, this would, this would. And we see 1 draw. Otherwise you can play like any power we draw into is also fine. If we draw this, I'm sad. If I draw this, I'm also a little bit sad. Oh, the immortal, that is. But stopping here doesn't feel very good. I guess he could just do like auto shield, charge battery, do a cast and strike and keep this in. Yeah, that's probably better. But I think we clock this turn. Okay, that's fine. We lose buffer, but yeah, at least this is in play now, and this is being looped. Not looped like cables. And yeah, criticized 1 turn earlier. Yeah, thank you, Storm. Exactly what I need. We seek for what? Loop Glacier? And play Loop Glacier equally. That's fine. This is still a lot of damage and we have a bullseye. It does so much damage that I play by a Scock now. Because it is a lot of damage, like a lot. At the same time though, like if you believe that we can outscale this thing, yeah, then you're losing out on 3 block from the algorithm, at least. Because if you play the bias cock now, this thing will need to die in, you know, a couple of turns, and that crit die goes like crazy. Bullseye is definitely being played. Afterwards, it's unclear, though. Because it could play Bull Lightning before the Compound Driver to get the cooldown stack, but then only 1 energy left, so you cannot even play Buffer, cannot play the Equi. Don't think it makes sense, eh? If we play the Compound Driver, we just play it first, yeah? And draw only 2. Actually, if you do have energy with a Nunchaku. So I can still play the Equi with 2 energy. If we get the Hollow, though, we cannot. I guess we can Hollow Algorithm then. So maybe it is good to just play Bull Lightning into Bullseye. Bull Lightning into Compound Driver. Yeah, sure. Okay, we did get Hologram. Can even open this. It's like 3 cards, so it's like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can clock this turn. Which I think I will actually do. One cut next turn, how is it though? I'm thinking about it. Because we know what we draw next turn, and they can just play the Equi. So like for example here I do Hollow Cash Battery or something. Just a random card. Because Hollow Algo is full block, but then Algo is like a bit wasted. I can also just play Cold Snap. As in now we believe that we can outscale this with the one focus now. And the Greater Eye is in play, and the Kunai. And we just take, for example, Hollow Dual Cast. Play Dual Cast, play Cold Snap. And then it blocks for what? It blocks for 25, I'm taking 11. That is still full HP though, and we deal like 120 damage into this. But afterwards, of course, your biggest damage thing is gone. Yeah? If you keep this Dark Orb around here, you can attempt for a kill line. If you get rid of this Dark Orb now, you will actually have to block this for a bit. So it's all about like, how much you believe in the Critical Eye when it only gives me one focus here at least. And we still have double Algo to redraw everything in screen. I think I want to believe, yeah, because once again, Act 4 we have full HP even if we leave this Act with like no HP at all with a meal ticket. Yeah, basically that. The problem with playing Bias is of course you also miss your, sometimes you miss your one Algo too. Because you don't guarantee to have the redraw into this before you kill. No, I think we agreed, yeah. I think we agreed. Last time we agreed in time it went so well, right? So surely this time will also go well. Also it's like almost splitting already, you can see, right? So our damage output is not even low, yeah. So should I even play Cold Snap? Because Cold Snap he has only 3. I could just play a defend instead, you know, it blocks 10. And suddenly we only take 4 damage, and next turn I don't have Frost, but at the same time also splitting. Okay, fine. Of course the Cold Snap increases the Blizzard damage, but I think it's okay. Well, we need to split it next turn. The good news is that it is splitting, so all good. No problem. You can even cook a new Dark Orb if you're worried. Yeah? I think I want to play Buffer though, so we should just play Buffer, Hollow, Cold Snap. There's no heat sinks, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, just Hollow Cold Snap now, get like more Frost. And yeah, it's splitting. So we don't need to block the next hit, and we have 2 turns of Critical Eye to outscale. Which, you know, it's looking not too bad. And now we do 2 buffers with the thing, yeah. Yeah, like, honestly, not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are losing 1 buffer stack here, unless we want to spend here. 69, yeah, perfect, but we can do better. Don't have the infinite time here though, because this lightning orb is still here and this thing is taking damage from taunts and we are not actually outscaling yet, yeah? But sure. Probably the clock this turn, probably. Be certain. $18 damage, does push it a bit, but probably fine. And your order doesn't matter, full block either way. Okay, more capacitors. We do not need to double this now, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are losing buffer here, let's say dual cast. Which I guess I could. Could play this as well. Probably not. No energy boost left. Yeah. Navigate doesn't work. I just get back the coast now and play it now. Is that a problem? Hopefully not. 10 slots already, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, yeah, 10 slots. So we already are full blocking this turn, but you can see like this thing is dying quickly, yeah? So we don't have infinite time here to even double this. Also, we only have one buffer and we haven't outscaled this yet, so we could also take damage. Hopefully not. That's good timing. Would still take a hit next turn, but buffer stack is there. Yeah, buffer is here and we can double this now. Oh, good. Play this. Okay, so I think at this point we're probably successful with doubling the thing. Need to settle Immortal again hopefully for the next fight, but yeah, exact full block. I don't want to proc the Immortal. There is an E-Queen here, so it's... if I play this, I cannot play E-Queen anymore, though. I guess I should do this instead. Okay, I see the card already, so I know I don't need to E-Queen. I mean, we can just get, you know, the last force off. You see how slow critical AI is at giving you focus, right? It does give you damage, yeah? But to give you permanent focus, is it takes a very long time. This is critical AI down on turn 1. And we have like what, 2 focus permanent on, I don't even know what turn it is, and a lot of critical AIs already. Okay, double algo. Now we play one nonce. We probably just play the zap and then we follow up with 2 attacks, yeah. And then we have 9/9 for the next fight. Also exactly proccing a clock. Yeah, like here. So like double cold snap to loop the lightning also is a lot of damage. And yeah, everything's double, 4 buffers, so you can never deal damage to us before it dies. So everything's perfect. Also, it's dead this turn. Oh yeah, don't get double everything, HP is still full. The second fight should not be super difficult, but I don't know for sure. Because critical AI doesn't outscale this, yeah, but we have the kunai. We do have the kunai against this thing at the very least. Start with auto shields and see, because I might not want to break my Nunchaku energy this turn. Something with auto shield doesn't actually full block this, even with this though. And if you draw to Apple, it's like 1 block shot. But then Discovery can also block a little bit. Or you can play this anyway, but I don't think playing this in this fight is good, yeah? In first phase at least. Okay, Equi is fine. If Equi is here, and yes, we will play the Equi. Do I discover now or not? This is 24, so if Discovery gives us a power like Echo Form, I can just play it. Deal. If we wait for next turn, we lose 1 energy, but sometimes upgraded, and we do have double energy plus Air Brigade in the deck to potentially give us a massive turn with, you know, like too much energy already. So this 1 energy doesn't matter. Power, the Echo Form, and then you Echo. Like eventually, when you stack enough power, every power is stronger than the previous one. It's just the initial ones are like not good enough. But like for example, here you play 1 defract, you block 6 when all these are frost, and suddenly now it's negative. But then you play multiple defracts, and suddenly now your loop is positive, your capacitor positive, and capacitor makes the defract positive as well. So they multiply off of each other, and eventually we will outscale. It's just that it takes a while. Of course, if we play Creative AI now, you can get upgraded powers, yeah, with Apotheosis, but I don't think that's even so good. No, I think we just save the Discovery for next turn. This is potentially something, but again, we already have energy, and this can save buffer against like, the cultists, which is also pretty important. I think we keep all of this. Okay, yeah, that's actually good enough for now. So Apotheosis, Aggregate, we outscale this fight. Do we discover to outscale this fight or not? Or do we just play 1 Discovery and get the upgraded card? Aggregate this turn is drawing 3 and then we save with Scheme. So yes, I think we just take Aggregate Apotheosis, yeah. And yeah, I think I don't care about Discovery Plus here. We just upgrade whatever card is in here. Off one Claw, off one Kunai. Off one doesn't actually work on anything else. So it's like dual cast Zap, we don't care. Oh, we can take another Blizzard. Because right now it's only 3 damage. Oh, we can take a stack. Stack, it's not bad actually. It's another next base block, which can also save buff for this turn immediately. Maybe I should just take the stack. Yeah, maybe I should just take the stack. There's still a reason to play delay the uphold and these upgraded cards, so we don't need to uphold yet. Okay, now there's no more reason, yeah, because the reason was the white noise. Of course, you can probably Immortal first and then play the uphold, but honestly, I don't really care. At this point, I don't really care too much. Three damage, yeah, cool. You can play one algorithm in here to save your buffer stack. Loop, huh? Loop is not positive in here. It blocks 4 even if you loop Frost and it loses you some stuff. If you loop the Dark, then of course you can burst this down with the bullseye. It's still a lot of damage. Taking buffer this turn, next turn this guy hits us for 32, but I can hollow one algorithm to block. And everything is green. It's just that these guys are still kind of healthy. You can play this, I guess. Don't think so, right? Especially, yeah, Act 4 we already have full HP, yeah? So as long as I don't die here, we're fine. Let's just play a line that doesn't die. I do not need to think about saving HP, I just need to think about how to not die from full. And that probably involves not playing this, like to not die from full. That's 32. Doom plus Ghost now is killing. And then of course we take a lot of damage, but it's fine. Glacier is looping the cable is the thing, but next turn we're in a bit of trouble, so let's play Equi. Equi also blocks more this turn anyway. Yeah? So we take damage this turn to our face, but that's not relevant damage. As long as we don't die, like, nothing is super relevant here. And now we can kill the cultist. And hopefully I can now scale this thing with Kunai eventually. Do I even want to open white noise now? Because waiting for later we could get a 0 cost power, yeah. I don't see a reason. I don't actually see a reason. Hollow Cold Snap. Sounds good. Get a Kunai stack now. Next time we go in blind, but it doesn't matter too much. This guy doesn't have strength. And leave the Dark Orb around here because it is already debuffed by bullseye. It's just some more damage, why not? And we don't have loop anyway, so it doesn't matter too much for the thing. And makes the compound rival draw extra. Kunai. Yeah, like how bad is this? This is already full block, but there were 2 block cards. And then in the second phase, you can still criticise to double your algorithm. Yeah? We haven't played a single algorithm yet. Meanwhile, we have like this cables Dark Orb thing with the bullseye down that can just burst down. Like dual cast here is already 120 damage if you want to, but of course we don't want to do that. We want to, you know, keep cooking this a little bit. If I charge battery now, I might have to. I guess I can just cast in next turn with dual cast and we play 3 attacks. Yeah? Cashing in now, say okay. Because I want to stack my Kunai now. Kunai. If you draw one more attack, we can play it also. Yeah, perfect. How about this? Kunai again. And this thing is almost dead. So actually bosses we outvalue no problem, yeah. Act 4 is an issue, which is why we preserve resources from, you know, a while ago. Floor. This is splitting now, not exactly great for next turn though, so let's just not. Now we can split, no? Maybe get an extra kunai, which we do. And I don't need to double cell repair at all, yeah? So we can do strike, Ball Lightning Blizzard and play cell repair. And yes, even if this dead, we can still play the Blizzard. And yeah, we have 6 dexterity, everything's green, and now you get the upgraded power. Not upgraded power, but 0 cost power. Can get a Dark Orb now if you want. I don't think I care. Taking some damage doesn't really matter too much, as long as we don't, again, die. And now I get to play Makita AI, yeah? So we outscale with powers also. And the buffer could be played, double play this. Should be okay from here. Kunai. Yeah, you play 3 cold snaps, block for a lot, and gain on dexterity. That's like kind of cool. I do phase 1. I mean, we have kunai and our whole deck is green and it doesn't have strength, so it's not so difficult. This thing there's no strength at all, yeah. Okay, shouldn't I play like 1 card to save 1 buffer stack, but you know, too late now. This one I can save though, and now we have Echo Forms, I can double Algo. I can still buy Calipers in the Act 4 shop, even for full price if it shows up. Our algorithms are 82 and 79, respectively, which is, you know, quite good. And then Immortal needs to be set up. Yeah. Nunchaku is not super important, but Immortal must be set up before Spear and Shield. That is like the most important thing. So I guess now we can cook a Dark Orb. So it would, yeah, it would be. Definitely would be. And once again, you can see how slow the creative AI is in giving you focus. Not that we need focus in this fight to do anything, but it is slow. Probably should do this. No more kunai in here because a Nunchaku 9 is probably still better. Even full block, it's not. It's fine, no? No matter what, we have full HP into Act 4, so it's fine. This way I don't have Bullseye though, but maybe it's okay. Just give me a Defect or something, man. So they give me a Defect so that it's like brain off, yeah. Alright, buying the Palace Calibers? What does Palace even do, really? I mean, block first cycle the heart, but first cycle the heart 50% of the time I already am okay against. And they have 88 HP into Spear and Shield as well, yeah. Just buy Calipers, no? Unless the Palace comes with something also very good. If the Palace also comes with something like extremely good, then yeah, I didn't think about it. Now we can just double place here 7 cards. Don't really full block every single attack, yeah? So we double place here 7 cards, play 1 more, and then play 1 card to evoke this dark eventually, and then it works. No, is that true? Because then we don't loop the thing and have no more buffer. So we are taking 4 damage every time it does multi-hit. But you know, it's going to die like quickly. It's fine. And we do have a Glacier. Yeah, full resources, Relic bars pretty freaking long. We have a lot of gold, so I sure hope that is good enough. Oh, I didn't play a card. Oh. Okay, I guess we are going around again, guys. We are going around. And no, I do not play this eco form, yeah, because playing this eco form makes it really hard to kill with it. Because like we need to play 2 cards to kill, so that's just, you know, it's too much effort. But now I do this, and I can double play 4 cards and then play 1 card to kill. Yeah, this is only full block, it's only 36, so we can just do whatever. Like we can make this dark or bigger. I like making dark or bigger. And play like stack into hollow something close to 4. Yeah, 2 more loops. 6, and we can do 7 into 8. So like this and then this. Yeah, and now we play 1 card to kill later. We could have just played 1 card to kill then, but you know. It's fine, don't worry about it. I play Electro 1 card with dice, yeah, and we have 9-9. 9-9, not even close. Dark Orb caps an integer limit, so you can go to, you know, like here. The number could go like here or something. Is 2 to the power of 30, whatever, 31 or 32 minus 1. Or maybe it's fire use at 64, I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, they... that's pretty good. Yeah, not bad. I take a break and we talk about this shop. Okay, be right back. This shop is not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Okay, good news for the people who wasted the Distill Curse in Retromancer for no reason, yeah? Because, you know, we are throwing it away right now for the fairy. But of course, we have the fish, so we buy other stuff first. And the other things I'm looking in the shop is like heat sinks, absolutely I would like. And then yeah, hologram I would like, AP I would like. Thunder is a bit weird. Dealing damage to spear and shield is not so easy, yeah? So I could see a Thunder, but at the same time we can also just do like Virus, Dark Orb with the cables. And then out block with the kunai or something, and with the AI Mummified Hand is fast. So yeah, this is always bought, but we can just calculate. This is like 70, 65 gold, 65 gold, we have 340. 340, we buy the fairy is at 232. 232 means that you cannot buy medkit and remove, but the medkit is not super important either, yeah? Because in the hard fight, eventually a creative AI will also make more cards that potentially we don't want to play, and also again, we have hit things also to draw through that. And yeah, if you don't buy this, of course you can buy cards. Which maybe just buy cards. Let's just buy cards. Okay, let's just buy cards, yeah? So it's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably. Purity I don't really care about, violence I don't care about. Second bullseye is actually a consideration. Second bullseye actually a consideration, not just because it's on sale, yeah? I mean on sale is good, but right now I do see that the way that we kill the first target in spear and shield is actually just off of the Dark Orb. And then with the second bullseye in there, you can actually, you know, apply the debuff to them sometimes. Not still be easy though, you need to waste one hologram on the thing, or you need to land the the discovery on the debuff. Because you don't have a gold for the eye, you don't have the beam cell. In the hard fight, the second bullseye I think is positive. Because in the hard our damage will just be a combination of different things, yeah? It's not like purely physical, it's not purely orbs. We can even have bronze scale for damage. Our block is also going to be mixed, because we only have 2 focus in here from the potion. Of course creative AI can give you more, but like we don't really completely outscale the heart with force focus. So it's like you block with kunai, upgraded cards, you block with your HP, and then you chip the heart down, maybe our value is like barely and win in the 3rd or 4th cycle. But yeah, second bullseye is probably not super good in spear and shield unless we can strip artifact quickly. We do have 3 holograms in the deck though, so it's not super unlikely that that could happen, but at the same time it could be a little bit weird. Let's just buy some stuff first. But yeah, I am pretty sure I buy this over the relics, yeah. And we cannot afford this and this anyway. Do like that. And yeah, and now we buy this. It's like 119 or 19. So yes, you can afford the bullseye. If you want the bullseye, you can buy it here. You can buy it 1, 2, 3. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Yeah, maybe I don't. Maybe I actually just want to like hollow Equi or something and hollow Algo. And we say that with one Dark Orb and the loop and the cable is good enough, yeah, in spear and shield. The Dark Orb on the virus. We also have, of course, the Doom and Gloom, but playing the Doom and Gloom to put a real Dark Orb in is a little bit too slow, I think. And this can also make us not pop off on turn 1 against spear and shield or turn 2, yeah, which is like way more dangerous. So yeah, I don't think so, yeah, even though it's on sale. And then remove. Worst card in this deck, what is the worst card? Strike. Defend is kunai, defend can preserve Helix on turn 1. Dual cast is staying. Zap is actually still not even too bad if the damage in the heart is going to be like, you know, just some mix thing. And after we upgrade, after we play the Apple, Zap is 0 cost. So the Mummified Hand will not hit it, yeah? And we can force the Mummified Hand target or something else. Claw is actually better than Strike, even though it deals 4 less damage, you know, because it's easier to proc kunai, easier to proc Immortal, easier to proc than Chaku, and of course the Mummified Hand will not hit the Claw. The Claw is better than Strike. Yeah, it's probably just Try, right? It's probably just Try. Oh, Auto Shield, but like, it's a bit weird. Auto Shield is bad after we play the loop and we have Force in front. Otherwise, on turn 1, this thing is actually an excellent draw to preserve the Helix. Yeah, this is actually an excellent draw against the heart on turn 1 to preserve Helix. And afterwards, like, how much worse is it compared to like a card like this? Maybe not even that bad. Yeah, let's just remove Strike. Yeah? 44 gold. So you can still buy the thing. How big is the fish? 243. Okay. Equi in hand, so we know for sure we are not getting owned next turn, yeah? Can start with Compound Driver, or you can do something first and then maybe draw Coast down, Compound Draw +1, but I think we can start the turn with Compound Driver and then see. Also, run, no, it lost 2 runs. Oh, by the way, I didn't pick Auto Shields in either of those, so I transformed into it. This run, I also transformed into it, so hopefully it wins. Yeah, this one I also transformed into it. I did not pick the Auto Shield this one either. But yeah, Compound Driver first and then see. Still have enough energy with the Nunchaku to do the Equi, Hollow Equi if we want to. Okay. Playing with a creative AI here and helixing the hit on the left is definitely something I could do, and I do want to play this, yeah? So I think I will just play this and see where it hits. If it hits a 2-cost card, yeah, cool. If it doesn't, well, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, that hits the worst target, but you know, don't really care. So we take 12 damage this turn, yeah, that's fine. I was hoping they would hit this or this so that I could play the other one, you know? This turn Equi will need to be played, but I also want to play Doom and Gloom if possible. But otherwise, yeah, it's fine. We just play Equi, Cold Snap, and the next turn we have the Algorithm full block. And we do overdraw 1 card, though, so we only see 2 real cards on the deck from here, yeah? Which could be a little bit annoying for turn 3. That's fine. This is losing the 50-50, by the way, because the Algorithm alone is full blocking, even if it's a guy attack on turn 2. So that is losing the 50-50. I want to play dual casters and I also want to draw into my thing. I can play Algorithm first and then Scheme. I can still play Apo, still play Aggregate, still play Hitsings. Cannot play Buffer, the way I have 2 more holograms here. If I draw into nothing, I play dual cast. Okay. That's like not nothing, but it's also not that much. Hitsing is not in play yet, yeah? But we can get some discounts. About it, probably fine to play. This draws 1 card, it's fine. Yeah, Claw. So we can play Doom and Gloom after all. Can even turn around preemptively. Which I think I actually will. Yeah, I think I actually will. But we do deal some damage with this first, so I Hollow Cold Snap, yeah? We still want to kill this guy first. Yeah, I dual cast now, Hollow Cold Snap, and then Claw at the very end of the turn. Oh, double hitting here is not good though, because I want the Dark to hit this guy. But we'll see whether it's needed or not. Yeah, we had a good nice stack. And then turn. And this is being cooked. Okay, all good. For now. Apo and Sick at bottom deck, yeah, but we don't need a buffer this turn either. And just playing 1 cell repair is already full HP in the heart with the blood vial, so we do not even need to double it. Probably hollow scheme, yeah, should hollow scheme now. Let's just do that. Because I want to upgrade my Hitsings too, if possible. I guess we can steal Immortal, so it's like Discovery and see the card. Okay. Recursion is Q, but I think we just get more loop, yeah. Or Hologram. Hologram is also fine. Maybe Hologram and just get more Aggregate. Okay, Apple is here now, finally. So this turn we can keep going. Yeah, just play this now. I don't need to double this. I think it's here that we can do a lot of things. Can seek for Equi. Can also just play the algo now. Still. Maybe we should just play this. You can once again turn around, yeah? We can once again turn around to this guy and just play the algo now. Honestly, I don't even mind. Yeah, I don't even mind doing that. Yeah, let's just play algo now. So we have played both algos and the cell repair, yeah? Which means there's no reason to store here. Now, if this guy is low HP, he's already dead because the dual cast will kill, but of course we don't have the thing. So next turn we could get a bit of damage in our face. Not likely. And yeah, of course we hollow aggregate now, yeah. Shuffle, and then equi this hand. I just do this because he's seeing screen. But first here now, yeah, oh fine. The dual cast will kill this immediately next turn. So there's nothing to worry about. Facing 40 damage, we are blocking for, yeah, enough. So all good. Yeah, this turn is going in, but I don't need to care. In fact, this fight is already over, as you can see. This is dead, yeah, this goes to 2 and then we have 9-9 perfect. Yeah, so full HP, both potions. The Relic Saber is perfect. Into the heart. Wow, thanks. Eternal Feather. Countess potion is cute, but without a barrage in the deck, I don't think so. I was expecting barrage to be here, you know, and then I didn't think about it. But yeah, we don't have a barrage. This is Lap Boy deep with the strength, but there's no way that's good enough, right? Compared to Focus Spot or Fairy. So just keep these potions, yeah. Okay, full HP, buffer is protected on turn 1, and we can go in for a lot of cards. There's no reason not to use this, so I use this immediately. So we charge battery first, see the card, and then I can aggregate into Scheme Steel. Okay, yeah, looks good to me because we can equi into Apple. Yeah, we can equi into Apple here and still play the loop. Protect the thing, so if next turn the big hit comes first, we don't need to algorithm. If the multi hit comes first, this full blocks. It full blocks the multi hit when frail, yeah. Very important, it's like this thing is massive. And of course you can wait for this later, but we just play it now. Nunchaku energy, with the double energy in here, I don't think it matters too much, so I would like to deploy my damage immediately. So let's just do... I guess there's a thing that we will deploy more, we will deploy Frost, yeah, so it is a consideration to get the Doom last. As in you play both ending Zap first and then you play Doom last here. So that after you evoke this for damage, you apply Frost, and then, you know, this Dark is still here. Which I think is reasonable. So play this first. And then this. You can play this as well. You don't need this in your hand next turn, so you can go Immortal +1. Unless next turn is like equi and then you big hit first, which could happen. So I guess I can hold this. Kunai would be nice, but doesn't matter too much. We deal a lot of damage this turn also, as you can see, like this is being looped, and we have focus. Yeah, 67 first, so you don't even need to play algo. And now we loop the dark next turn, yeah. Like this turn, yeah, Glacier. You can double energy now, I guess. And your defense in hand is to play cast this turn without taking bit of death. In case you don't need to play algo, which, you know, we don't. Thank you, auto shields. Yeah, I mean, you try your best, but unfortunately, my block is green. So the number is exactly awkward. You try your best. It's fine. Huh? Yeah, keep this in here, yeah. And yeah, the bullseye debuff is down. It takes a lot of damage. We have full HP. And still have both algo. This one could take a lot of damage, but sometimes not. Yeah, this if you want to take 0, you can. I think I would just take 0. I play the algo now and just take 0. Yeah, I think I would just take 0 now, immediately. You can draw into Void, which is why I mean, you can take 1. You can play Compound Driver first. If you want to critical AI, you can also just play that instead. Which is fair. If you want to critical AI and Void, well, I guess you can hologram it later. Okay, fine. If you draw Void, then you can still play this. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. You lose 1 kunai stack, whatever. You draw through this. And the Dark Orb is still here, you know, it's still being Giga Duel, and the thing is still bullseye. So you can evoke this turn for like 150 damage or so. Okay, now we get 6, so hit sync, critical AI. Take some bit of death, but sure. Yeah, nice buffer. Can equi this turn, which sounds fine. Wait, this is the connection from chat. I just randomly disconnect from chat like once in a while nowadays. It's pretty spooky, but looks like stream is okay. Yeah, looks like stream is fine. Oh, good. Wait, is stream fine? Yeah, okay, stream's fine. Yeah, now we probably just equi and discover then. Maybe you can cash in now though, because the bullseye is running out. You can also hollow. I like to hollow Graveyard right now, doesn't really do anything. You can equi and then hollow dual cast and just cash in. You don't need to play dual cast though. Yeah. So I guess equi into Cold Snap is better than Discovery. Yeah, let's just equi Cold Snap. It's already maxed out. And then we loop lightning for next turn damage. $47 first, so you can buffer. But you can also just do Algorithm Echo Form. And that does not ever kill your next turn because it's only 60 damage. I think I want my Echo Form in play. So let's just Algo Echo Form. Cannot shuffle this turn, right? If I hollow every gate. No, if I hollow every gate, we cannot shuffle with the buffer either. So let's just Algo Echo Form. Okay, now we can shuffle if we want to. Shuffling both hologram out could be a little bit weird, but what are you? I see what you are. Or you can take one focus, but I think I take this. Yeah, personally, I think taking this is good. Okay, equi is here, so if this power is something you want to double, you can do that. I do want to double that, so let's just retain. I mean, I think we are fine. Maybe. Also, with the double Echo Form, we can even get bullseye debuff down again, yeah? I will trade HP this turn. I will trade HP to deal damage, because right now the way to die in here is that we stay in this fight for too long. It becomes like what, 8 times 15 or something, and die through fairy. So I should trade damage now. Also, this gives me kunai, you know, it's not nothing. I guess I can Cold Snap first and then hollow bullseye after. Yeah, get the kunai stack first, and yeah, now bullseye into like claw, get energy, then we hollow into the Cold Snap again, or the bullseye again. Maybe bullseye again is just good. And just take this hit, you know, it's okay to take the hit. Like bullseye debuff is just down. And then yeah, we keep the lightning in front, I think. Hack 34, yeah, that's not a problem at all. We have plenty of HP to spend. And the heart is going to not have enough HP like pretty soon. Any discoverers? Let's discover. I'm discovering. It's not bad. This one I don't think I will double though, is that true? Why not? Why not double that? Is there any reason not to double that? I mean, it's not. A pyramid. Oh, I guess I could have just doubled it immediately, huh? Okay, never mind. Okay, whatever, now that it's like that, I play it down. Yeah, whatever. But I want to loop dark now, yeah? Bullseye still 5, this 200 damage and it's like done for. Yeah, 615 first. I don't think we will have a problem blocking this though. With 2 Ecoform stack, like you just do this, like boom boom. And then boom boom. And that is already full block, 105. Yeah, we retain this hand forever, but it doesn't matter. And it's super dead, right? It's not even close. Storm Creative AI, once again, yeah, every defect run. But I haven't seen this in a while though. Storm Creative AI in the hard fight. Actually, I haven't seen this in a while. I don't want to play it though, I want to evoke this Giga Dark next turn. So let's evoke the Giga Dark next turn. Yeah, okay, it's below 200 and next turn we just do a card, yeah? Then boom. Die. Oh yeah, this is another run where we did not see any focus on card rewards. But this one Relic bar is a bit stronger than last time, as you can see, like, it's like way easier. Turns out, right, when you cast full shot, your Relic bar will, you know, do some heavy lifting. And this Relic bar is certainly quite strong. Which is why you're doing farm elites. Which is why you farm elites. If you go, give you good card, give you relics in case your deck full shot. It's just good. The shields, the outer shields are fraud. I mean, I can show you like what the true champion is. It's only the claw. Like Magno, I have never had the defect world record, is the thing. My PB streak on defect is always 2 below the world record. Yeah? That has been the same for like a very long time. It's always world record -2. Even when it was 11, you know, it was 11, my PB is 9, it was 16, my PB is 14, and it's 21, now my PB is 19. So I have actually never had the world record for defect. But yeah, here I can show you like what the true champion is with the defect cards. Like what this is May, so yeah, 2 years, yeah. Card with red. See this? That's the real deal, but this is a complete fraud. 40, yeah, 40 includes like all the thing from when I started playing the game. It's like from Ascension 0. I mean, the mod only counts for Ascension 20, yeah, but it counts all the runs I play when I first got to A20 Ironclad. So of course it will be low because I spent Ironclad for like, you know, 300 hours or something when I started playing. Oh yeah, you see, yeah. Broken. Complete garbage. Okay. Yeah, what actually happened in this run? This run, again, we common Relic into Max Farm Act 1 for at least including Burning. This time our Relic bar is pretty freaking good though, so yeah, I don't go to single digit and we just stay high HP for, you know, the entire run basically. The only time when we went to low HP is this fight. We went to 20. 23. Yeah, we went to 23 HP in this fight, and then of course we heal back up with the thing, yeah, the meat and the bone, the cell repair, and 2 forces that we are full. And then Act 4 is just like very relaxing because we have enough enough relics, enough output. But I mean, the stats here is also cool because you can see, like for example, you go from all the way back, yeah. Then you see there's like 42, and then you change the time frame a little bit, you go up a few months, and the win rate goes up by a lot. And you go keep going. Yeah, basically the more you go, the higher this number is. You know, you can see like the progress being made. Yeah. which is cool. Like I like that. I like this thing a lot. But I mean, Buster Crown free. I guess we can hindsight Buster Crown. Let's say if you don't pick the crown, like how good would your deck be? I don't even know. Like, these are just so terrible. But Snecko in this one is not good. Yeah. With hindsight, you know, Mummified Hand and maybe Snecko is not that bad. This is nothing. This Frozen Core is actually just nothing in this deck. But let's just pretend that we take this. And now, yeah, just kill next week and see how good our deck is. Same path. Yeah, exactly same path. I don't see any difference. Okay, this is not very good. Already have on-set repair and middle board. Yeah, these are just not good enough, so we skip. Falling still asks for exactly the same thing because of course our deck is unchanged. Yeah, again, like these are just mediocre. We don't pick it. So skip. With the Snecko as well, comparable gets worse. Yeah? Complete garbage and we skip again. Let's see, want this for some reason. Which, to be fair, the reprogram this deck is doing not terribly. We have 2 holograms and apotheosis, but no echo form also, and the critical eye also becomes empty. Probably not. I mean, you see my point, right? Is that in Act 3 you are not picking up that many cards in the first place. Yeah? Like your deck in Act 3 is already not picking up that many cards, except maybe the premium criminal crop. So like, how much do you even lose from the Busted Crown? By the way, the scheme is not even here. But this time, I guess with the Snecko, maybe you don't pick the scheme either. But like, you can keep going and see whether we see something broken or not. Okay, this is like acceptable. So with the Snecko, maybe you can consider this because there's still cable for dark and it is green. I want to run Resumer. Yeah, definitely recommend the mod. It's like very useful. Not for this though. Like this is not where the usefulness is. Yeah? If you actually want to run Resumer to make your gameplay better, like please use it to, let's say before you enter maybe an uncertain time meter fight. You don't know how your deck would do. Just play the time meter fight like 20-30 times. As in you go back to the time meter floor and then you keep typing in the console fight time meter and you just fight with a different draw order shuffle. Without having the console in your entire deck because you run Resumer does that for you. And that is where its usefulness is. It's not to hindsight this garbage. This is just for fun. This is just for fun. This does not affect my gameplay. But if you play fights repeatedly, you would know whether you evaluate the fight wrongly at first, like eventually. Otherwise, sometimes you read the fight completely wrong, but then you get rewarded with the good draw, the good attack pattern, and then you learn nothing. And if you shuffle, you go to the floor and you just type in console like fight the time meter like this. And you will jump up one floor, but then you get a time meter fight with a new shuffle with your current deck. And you keep going back to the same floor, then of course it stays the same, yeah? But like that's the entire point. You go back to the save point here to get your deck state as you want, and then you press fight. And that is what Run Resumer is doing for you. It gives you the state where you can have access to your deck inside the run. Without having to like console in 40 cards or something, and then, you know, like, who on earth would do that? Which is why I say that the Run Resumer is actually the mod that has improved my gameplay the most, yeah? Because I actually get to do science for real to, you know, understand micro inside the fight slightly better. And also to know how exactly how risky some certain paths are. Yeah, okay, this hologram we can take. Is a skip. But I mean, you see, right? Like how many cards do we pick up without the crown? Not that many though. This one's probably okay. But really though, like this deck so much better than the deck with the crown. Yeah, shop is still complete utter garbage. This time we don't even have oh, this time there's not even anything to buy here though. So I guess this time we do just remove. This time you probably just do remove. And with the Snake Code now, I guess you can remove. And the Kunai, I guess you can remove stuff. It does get discounted by Apple on the same hand, but that's not super relevant. You can get rid of Claw as well. And that's what I'm saying, is like Act 2, end of Act 2 Crown just giga overheated, yeah, for some unknown reason. It's like people just think that they see perfect card rewards in Act 3 or something, and suddenly with the crown you are picking 0 cards, and without the crown you're picking like what, 20. That is not what happens. Yeah? In reality, what happens is that with the crown you probably take like 2 cards, and then without the crown you take maybe 3 or 4. That's the reality of the Master Crown end of Act 2. So like, please don't hate it too much. The downside is like not that big. It's all about like how far away your deck actually is, yeah, from being able to have a plan for the end game. If your deck is extremely far away and you really need to high roll card rewards, then I guess you don't take the crown. But on average, the output loss of the Master Crown end of Act 2 is not actually that big. Yes, you know, we can check, and keep going. This guy is annoying because you need to kill all 2 times. Yeah, shop's still the same. Yeah, now remove strike. Yeah, like this is just worse, no? Compare this to the actual run, yeah, isn't this just way worse? Compare the Master Crown with, you know, like a skip here. Like this deck is not doing anything super meaningful, yeah. And the deck is mediocre as hell. Which is, you know, exactly what I expected. And why is it like Crown and Act 2 just like giga overheated? When I remember a run some time ago where there was like a Slaver's Collar and the Master Crown on the screen, and I say it would take the crown over the collar, yeah. And then somebody freaked out. In fact, I remember who it was. Yes, Nitrous Oxide. Yeah, he freaked out and said that yeah, there's no way I would actually pick the crown over, so like don't gaslight. But that is just wrong. I would pick the crown if it was the best option. Again, you can see here, like, what is the downside of this Relic really in Act 2? Minus 2 cards in your deck or what? It's usually just minus 2 cards in your deck, yeah? Comparing to the endgame to here. And that's not really a massive downside at all. As I would have gotten on effect consume, yeah, we're playing Hope Spire or not. That's the entire point. Like, you are hoping that you see. That's the thing. That's the entire reason why this is so overheated. Is that everybody will just think that, okay, you pick up this Relic, yeah, and your card rewards in Act 3 is complete utter garbage, and otherwise you have perfect card rewards. The reality of the situation is not that. It's just not true. Yeah, it's simply just not true. And you are just hoping high roll without the crown, yeah? You can also high roll with the crown, you know, like why does nobody do that? Of course, I don't pick this with the hope to high roll card rewards. But I pick this because on average, this doesn't actually hurt me so much in the end game. That's the entire point. Is that the downside here is like way better than like some of the other garbages. Or you can hope that you roll maybe a 20% chance or something to see one or two specific uncommons in the eye, which is not very high, by the way. Okay, let's get out of here. This one just strong. This one is a stress-free one like, for a change. I don't really feel threatened on basically any floor except maybe the Retromancer on turn 2. But then after I saw that I could just get the fight under control, I'm like fine, because these floors are no threat. Also, yeah, of course, you don't get the boss rare card. You also don't have the boss rare card. And there is also a guaranteed shop on Act 4, that's another thing. Very big knob, yeah, max HP knob, 4 turns. Only 1 hit though, so no problem. Once again, you want to Burning Knob on floor 8, and it's 109 HP. Yeah, this time we have damage. We did manage to actually see attacks in this run for once. So it only took 4 turns. And I'm fine. No, Crown and the back one is way worse because you can understand you should understand the nature of the deck building of this game, yeah? What on earth are you picking up in Act 1? You're picking up your front load damage, you're picking up your front load block, you are picking up not that much scaling, you know, inside Act 1. And not a lot of card draw. Usually you are just picking up front load output and maybe you get 1 or 2 end game card. And then you pick this Crown in Act 1, what does it actually do for you? Yeah, it means that you don't really see the rest of the scaling you need to actually play the game. But by the time you get to end of Act 2 boss, right, you beat the Act 2 boss, it means that your deck already has a decent amount of scaling, you know, at the very least. In an average run. Of course, when your run is super weak, you throw a potion here, then your deck has nothing, and then of course Crown is bad. But usually by the time you get here, your deck already has some kind of scaling, you know, it's not even that far away from what you need like to beat Act 3. Act 4 you probably need a lot more, but that is why, you know, you're strong enough to deal with Act 3 like this run. And Act 4 we definitely don't really, I mean Act 4 we probably don't have that easy of a time without this focus spot, yeah? But that's the thing, we can just save resources inside Act 3 and in Act 4 we throw pots. Your output is short in Act 4 with the Crown, yeah, no problem, you throw potions. Recently, yeah, okay, sure, I can check. I remember the last time I checked was like 20%, but maybe it was on a specific character, but we can check right now. Maybe 2 years? Yeah, let's go 2 years. 0%. But yeah, and the fact 1 Crown is way worse, yeah, it's not even comparable. Just because of how your deck is forming in a normal run. Act 2, yeah, Act 2 is not so bad, look at this. Sample size is decently big, and it's a 1 out of 6. Yeah, every 6 crowns I see, I pick one. On average. And that doesn't just say that Crown is only good on our 6 runs, yeah, because it's also competing with, you know, the premium stuff, you know, the cream of the crop. So it's actually, the Crown is good even more than that. What's the win rate? I think Crown and Act 2 is still 100, maybe Clad has lost 1 time. Yeah. Clad has lost 1 time in the last 2 years. I'm pretty sure this is Ironclad. I am pretty sure this is Ironclad. Freaking Ironclad. That's fine. If we go to 1 year, I think it's 100. I think I do remember the run as well. Inserter? What is my inserter pick rate recently? Because I think recently I picked inserter a lot more than 2 years ago, yeah? But we can check. Yeah, like look at this. 50%. And a Mac one. I mean the sample size is not that big, it's only 10, but you know, freaking 50%, you know, just click the inserter. Because the Relic is kind of busted. In fact, like, N-Vac 2 is even less likely than N-Vac 1. For some reason. Probably just sample size thing. I think it should be roughly equal. I think it should be roughly equal because you're taking the same type of risk. And yeah, inserter... Wait, inserter sucks. Wait, this is terrible. Okay, never pick inserter again. Yeah, look at this. Look at all of this and then look at this garbage. Wow. Okay, so the end back 2 is good. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. Was I? Already. He's playing Watcher though. Yeah, thanks for watching guys as always, and see you.